How's it going, VOD watchers? You guys know the drill. Timestamps in the description for free coaching sessions. Maybe one analysis session if we are quickly paced, hanging out and having a good time. Yeah, also everything was kind of broken when I opened OBS today, so that's mildly concerning, but hopefully it's fine. Yeah, like so much stuff reset. I don't know why. But like I don't really know why. It brought back game captures I didn't have since the OS switch, which was like what 5 months ago. This point, 4 months ago. And then it also brought it like removed my deadlock capture from my scenes. Like I don't really know. Is it going pre-tab? Welcome, welcome. I don't really know what. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Doing good, Wolf. How are you doing? Get my movement better. I'd be doing great, but like I don't know what's been happening. I'm like mid as shit recently. I'm getting decent at like these short hawk. I'm getting decent at like these short hops, and they are kind of useful. Okay, I failed it again. Imagine I'm not failing it. It's honestly hard to hit though. I need to practice that. Yeah, that one more. You actually keep the velocity. I know you can check with like the graph, but I can't be getting better with those, and they're helping my issues with not being able to get some stamina without two stam. But now I'm also really struggling to conserve my momentum. I've never struggled with momentum conservation. Like right there, like no nothing. Struggled with that. If I before the issues have always been like I can't get momentum without two stam. But when I guess it's kind of the same. When I get two stam, I go crazy. But now it's just like if I burn two stam, I can like get them. I didn't burn two stam there, but I can get. I don't so bad. I don't really know what happened. Like in theory, two stam to an edge boost, infinite movement, but it's not. I guess I must be missing my edge. I was not him. I did not know they happened to their what this weekend. God, I can't know what's happening though. Like my movement was really good a week ago, and then I don't understand. Something just happens where like if I get slightly tilted, my mechanics just go to shit for no reason. Like it does not make sense why my movement reverted. Literally, I'd say 6 months of progress because I had like one day where I was tilted. Like there's no sense. Even there, I did a line, but I lost. Like I shouldn't be able to lose that momentum. Maybe it's just playing Calico, batting around or something. That's good. Hey, I'm glad it went well, him. Yeah, you said there was a pretty big turnout. I did. It ruined my fucking YouTube feed, but I did watch it. How do I even miss that wall jump? Well, to be fair, actually, that one's kind of up to map geometry. I don't know. Again, I really don't know what happened. Kill this dog. Lost. Oh, I'm into conservation. I mean, there I should have down dashed. I didn't lose my. Like I used to be able to outrun everyone, and I was so good, and it was so clean, and now it's just like a year. Oh, I see. Yeah, especially if you're not like just talking for a long period of time if you aren't doing it regularly. What is happening to me? There we go. Holy fuck. Those are not hard to hit. There we go. Okay. Oh, here. I'm just purely gonna focus on keeping my momentum up. I fucked up. I need to practice using this jump just one stam. I had a point in a game where if I knew how to do it one stam, it would have saved me. Only do it with two stam. Thoughts? It was good. Yeah, yeah, it was good for sure. I mean, like I would. One thing I would do is record in different audio tracks. You could like remove me talking when you were showing a clip, but like, my fucking god, it was good. I don't know. I really, it's joke. I don't know. I don't get what I'm doing wrong with one stamp. I can do it or sorry, I can do it so easily in two. Like, say, hey, do this in one stam, and it's just, I look like a fucking bot. Yeah, to be fair, I look like a bot doing it. I tried to melee despite the fact that you aren't supposed to melee when you do it too. But now the other muscle memory is kicking in. I can do that. Maybe not. Anyway. I guess streaming could give me input delay. Oh, but that doesn't explain my movement has also been shit over the. And I don't know. I need psychologists in the chat. Let me get a raffle up. And I'm trying to practice my movement more because obviously the best cure to income practice, but like just something I'm missing. Something changed over the. I mean, hell, you know, it's fucking Deadlock. Maybe they pushed a patch that like it changed how my inputs go in. You know what? Unironically, that might just be what happened. They just changed. They just did a minor patch that like just affected a few people and changed how what's alright. As actually, that honestly might be more likely than I'm tilted, and that's why my movement is so much worse. The fact that I can't hit this jump is insane. It's so easy. Oh god. There we go. Jane was supposed to to Emissary your real rank. He knows. Bro, I've been getting so many strays recently. Why? Next appointment, I'm waiting for the patch. I mean, I'm not doing shit this week. They might know I'm not doing shit this week. What happened to me? I guess practicing the jump one. To be fair, I shouldn't have practiced the jump once. No, I should. Just go one stam. At this point, I'm in for a fucking penny. I'm in for a. I've already practiced this jump so much with one stam. I now can't do it with two. There's no game audio. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Thank you. Also, how does my audio sound? I was captured or like cutting out in recordings. How loud is this? I was cutting out in recordings. Victor's good right now, which is weird. I was asking Shiro, but he don't know me. I don't know what happened, but Victor's actually like a good spot right now. Angel. I mean, kind of, but not really. Like, it would just be my normal speech I would cut out. Or natural speaking cadence where I kind of trail off. But am I right now? Like, am I still cutting out like that? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And I guess I'll lower my fucking filters further. But I don't know if it's my noise gate. I guess it has to be. Here, let me try something. No, I'm actually not. My noise gate. We're at -30, -25. I'm just gonna drop it really far. Okay, now do I like if I talk quietly? No, I mean okay. So it is the noise gate because now I'm not cutting out at all, right? If I just talk normally, tell the normal speaking cadence, I'm not cutting out at all. So we can assure it's not the compressor. You can do it for both sides. Just this side's harder. That's what I'm practicing on this side. Oh, I get what you're saying. Go, yeah, you are right. You are right. You're supposed to dodge the pipe. Yeah. Sorry, I'm doing it the two-stam way by instinct. You are right. You're supposed to dodge the pipe. Okay, I don't know what I sound scuffed as fuck with no noise gate. Anyway, and did I cut out at all? That was the point. Let me move my noise gate back. 31. I already forgot what I said it was. 5. Fuck. Victor's doing well right now. Victor is actually going insane in solo queue. I don't know what the fuck changed. He's actually fucking crying in solo queue right now. He just farms, and I mean, to be fair, people don't stop him from farming, and then he just goes crazy. The worst frontline in calm? I mean, in competitive play, yeah. But I'm not talking about competitive play. He's like has a good win rate in E6 right now. He has a good win rate across the board. He has I think he has one of the highest win rates in Olilo, like a very high win rate in Eternus, and a pretty good win rate in E6. Thank you, Billy. I don't know why I fucking forgot this shit, but that helped a lot. Well, like, I mean, one of the victories I've seen in my game, they just mindlessly farm, and my team doesn't stop them, and then they do well. Really fun. Sort of tilt me how much people just let the carry free farm. It's like, I'm the assassin, I'm always calling like, hey, let's jump the scary, look for the scary, and they're always just like, nah. Nah, let's not do that. Let's let him free farm. $9K ult damage? Holy fuck. Yeah, that, I don't know. They're just like, I don't know, man. I think you just change his 3. Because the rest of his kit is fun, but his 3 is just so fucking boring. I think you just need to change that. Bring the ult back, I don't know. It's just stand on top of someone is so not fun to play, not fun to play against. What the fuck? Actually back on Victor? Yeah, I'm not surprised. I saw he's back into the game now, which is good. Oh my god. He's being range on ult over aura. I don't know about that. I mean, I just wouldn't buy range, to be honest. What? I guess I'm just like bonking my head. Yeah, no, they really just let him farm. What we need is like, I don't know. The carry just needs a global nerf because it's what tilts me most is how terrible my carries are and how much they talk shit. Sorry, my voice is like, I need to just wake up. I don't know why my voice is like fucking scuffed as shit. It's like I don't know. They just need to. They need to make it so carry can't just farm and win carry and do. Like other roles have to be able to do something. Actually, just if your match is, oh fuck, I never pushed the goddamn update. Remind me to push the update after this. If your match isn't in stat locker, it'll say that. Let me know if I cut out at all today, please. I'm trying to refine my filters again. I mean, the issue like range on Victor ult doesn't matter that much post like a certain amount because at a certain point people are just always going to get in cover to dodge the ult. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't know. I mean, I also think Valve just fundamentally doesn't understand how to balance frontline. It's an issue in so many games. Like I can think of so many games where the devs just don't understand how to balance frontline. It's just like, you know, a little tilting. It's frontline. I don't know. Just every game frontline does too much damage. It's crazy. I think like TF2 is one of the only games where I feel like heavy actually does like a fine amount of. Well, to be fair, it's pyro. But, like we don't gotta get that. Like I feel like frontline. I don't know. I just like every game frontline does too much damage. Like a tank has to tank, but they're just like, oh, but the tank has to be fun, so the tank has to also do infinite damage, otherwise people won't play it. And it just does that. I've never played Diablo 3, but I'm sure it's shit, judging by Diablo 4. Doesn't everyone hate D3? All I know is people like D2. But, like, I'm not playing that shit. It's just shitty Path of Exile. Oh, I see. Yeah, play D2. Why would you play D2? Play Path of Exile 2 or D2. Those are the good ones. Diablo 3 is regarded as not. It's not as dog shit as Diablo 4, but it's regarded as awful. Also, just get like hyper pay to win and shit. Okay, so PoE 2 is $30. However, Diablo 3 is pay to win, brother. Like you're just gonna get to the end game and then you're gonna have to stop playing or swipe your credit card. And PoE 2 is great. If you want a game like that to dump, I mean, I dumped what 300 hours in the first act when I played it. Got well beyond my 30 bucks content. It's, I mean, yeah. How much time do I even have in that game at this point? I didn't even really played more past the first season. I guess I only had 400 hours, so I only put like 100 hours in another season, another league. Sorry. Anyway, I'm not out of focus. You lie. Oh my god, I fucking hate this game. Holy shit, give me a patch. Fix the goddamn replay system. Fuck. Oh yeah, also to be fair, the 30 is it gets converted to in-game currency, which allows you to buy all stash tabs and stuff. I don't believe you. I'm just oh today I'm gonna be tilted today, I can tell. What did I not put in? That's Calico. I never put in the Ivy notes or the drip. I've been really bad at that recently. I like really consistently been forgetting to put in those. There we go. I'm sure you can patch will fix everything. Bro, what is happening? Did my review stream? Oh. Oh shit. I understand now. Oh shit. Wait, my main stream scene got deleted somehow. What the fuck? Wait, how did that even get deleted? Oh my, wait, what? How did that get, I didn't delete it. It just deleted itself? Cool, and I can't get it back. Cool. Oh, whatever. I mean, the scene's basically that. I just gotta re-fucking do the stream deck stuff. Oh. Strange. Hello, Ale. Welcome, welcome. Actually, fuck that. I don't have to redo stream. I just renamed this. Appreciate the resub though. 15 months is insane. I guess yeah. Oh. Well, I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Hello as well. I've been thinking of playing Abiotic recently. It's been on the mind. You guys finally might get me to play it. I'm thinking about it. So tilting though. I mean, I think I have everything back that I need. Think. Like, I'm not sure. Raffle overlay is here. You guys, oh, the rank isn't here though. Fuck, man. So tilting. I literally didn't delete it. It just deleted its. I hate OBS, by the way. Can we get like an alternative streaming software? HTML. Where's HTML? HD. No, it's not HTML. It's like browser capture, right? Yeah. Add existing. They still exist. This is so weird. Hmm. How old? Okay, go back to fucking downloading this replay. Went on their win streak after losing it. Haven't been able to play much. I see. What rank are you at now, Zach? 2 weeks? Probably fine. I like as long as it's not before a major update, it should be fine. Like when they change Rift. So do I have every? I feel like I'm missing something. Wait, you guys saw the raffle, right? Pop-ups are here if I say weak side. No, but it's not fucking aligned, right? Okay. Guess everything's here. It's fine. Let me just like duplicate this scene. Can I favorite it so I can't delete it? No, there's no favorite. Of course there's no favorite, or I don't want to delete this, or why would you let me delete this? Duplicate, cullet, backup. Okay, well. Link did show up. Okay, that's good. Alright. Why is Midbot still yelling at me? Oh, it's the notes being saved. I also got new headphones, which are nice, because I finally got wired headphones, which also, it sucks ass to use wired headphones, oh my god. But it's really nice not having a full second of input, or audio input. Really nice. Actually crazy how much, like, different, like, Drifter's gun sounds. Also, something, I guess the not being able to hear heartbeats was something on my old headphones, too. Their audio balancing must have, I don't even know where the heartbeats would have landed in like the base or something, but they must have been weak on whatever the heartbeats were coming through. Now I can hear them relatively well. Although it's still kind of a pain in the ass, but yeah, also my Deadlock's been shit recently. Like I don't, sorry, I'm like bouncing, like it's shaking my whole desk. It like, I don't know. It's you just I've been getting low frames. Random shit's been dropping me. It's felt so bad. Board for fun. Who do I ult? Bot or whoever's a problem? I don't know. I never really played that game. You probably just ult whoever's a problem. Especially someone with high fucking I don't know AP. Like, I don't know. But yeah, you probably just ult whoever's a problem. Um I don't know. I don't think I'm just going out for a bit. Like it'll be this week. Well, they're aiming for it's on track for this week, although it was on track for 3 weeks ago. Or 2 weeks ago, fucking 5 weeks ago. So like, I'm not putting my hopes up. Um, at least that'll be at the start of this. What fucking hero are we reviewing? We're reviewing Calico. Make sure I got it. I can read. What's the day? 27. 27, 20. Um, Oracle, Calico, and then Flash, Marco, Calico. All right, looking. I'm also tired, but you know, I've been staying up really late recently, but it's fine. I mean, it's a fine wave one. You got some early damage. Van wasted his two. You punished him somewhat for it. Sorry, I'm with the ADHD. I want like, I don't know. I'll walk in. Yeah, this is good. I mean, I don't know if this is intentional or not, but you are using your two to engage on people after they burn their key ability. Being, well, yeah, I mean, well, or now it's Billy 1 and then Ben 2. Later, it's kind of going to become Billy's combo of 1, 3, 1. This is not a bad lane for you. I generally don't like laning with lashes, just because the hero's weak in lane and you kind of need to leave lane. Lash is an okay anchor, but not. I mean, actually, to be fair, Lash isn't the ever, so like there is that. It's just hard to even get wave in a position where you can roam with Lash if the enemies are playing correctly. Yeah, I mean, minor note. Okay. Minor. Oh, that feels bad. You parried there. Minor note: you can throw your gloom bombs in between the two creeps on the tier 1, which will let you get both. Yeah, also in like Oracle, people aren't gonna respect that their hero's weak during lane, and they're just gonna fight. I assume that would make it even worse. Yeah, you just save. Again, I've talked about this before. If with this start, if you oh, okay, actually maybe you could have tempo bot. If you think you're gonna brawl a lot within the next 800 souls, you can go Spirit Strike first, or if you really need, if you're getting fucked, you can go Boots for the healing. Oh yeah, yeah, that feels bad. But that's where I was saying. I mean, I wouldn't have expected Billy to respect. He just was going for a bottle bait, and unfortunately, it worked. Oh, I see. Yeah.
What would I do without you, Ava?
Tier 1 off spawn is great. What is the second tier 1 spawn actually? Wait, it'd be 450, I guess. Pretty much 5 minutes. Okay, so post buff. I'll think of it. Because I always get the first tier 1 off spawn and then I just kind of forget about it. Like, oh, it's 335. It is. Second one never comes up in time. You did miss a minion, which feels bad. Yeah, I was gonna say there was a minion right there you could have just killed and then bought your stalker. I'm dying, man. Fuck. I don't like close quarters next. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, is this build? I mean, close quarters is not bad, but if this is the build I think it is bad. Close quarters is fine if you just want to greet a little more gun damage. Yeah, I will say, you haven't thrown your gloom bombs enough. What is our gloom bomb usage looking like? Like that wave would have been great to throw for prio. I guess that looks fine. I just sometimes if lanes are slower, or not lanes, if waves are slower, like that wave, and you aren't going to get an engage or get a real fight, you just want to throw your gloom bombs for poke from a little far away. Yeah, I mean that just feels bad. Again, it's that feels bad. So obviously, partially this is just the fact that you're behind. Another part of it is how you're farming the camp. If you just threw your this week, there's going to be an MM patch. I would say think Tuesday at the earliest. But I'm also always kind of wrong with this stuff, so who knows? But also, you just kind of gotta pay to your wave, get wave prio, and then farm the tier 1. One wave? Wait. Bro, I hate that fucking egg item. Have you ever... No, you know what's a worse feeling? Watching that 2 of the enemies bought egg and your lane is losing. That's playing into those 2 enemies. That's a worse feeling. I was playing the other day and it was a Victor Kelvin lane and they bought egg wave 1 and my fucking right lane got fucked by them. I was just crying. A little slow to flick for the deny, but I mean, like, kind of should have been prioritizing it and ready to flick a little sooner. Amside's an egg lover? Oh. You got lucky you got your ult here, to be honest. This is a really dangerous time to engage. I know you're just trying to defend tower, but it was 1 HP. If you didn't get your ult here, you die. Well, you should die to their dive with ults. Okay. Oh, I see. That does feel bad. What is Jamside up to now? I've seen him forever. This is way too greedy. Also, the Billy has boost, so yeah, we can see the map. He's just back. You got lucky there, to be honest. That was a very tight timer, and you put it right here. I don't like heavy meleeing off flash ult. It gets pretty predictable. People get pretty used to parrying when they fall. Also, they can just stare at you while they're falling and get ready to parry. Yeah, I mean, egg is a bad item unless you're in a guaranteed lost lane, which in solo queue is possible to get. You can be. I've seen solo queue E6s win like a fucking Force Life. I don't know. Insert like fucking Lash Victor into like Apollyon. Probably next. Yeah. I mean, this build looks really normal so far. I'm just really scared of what that close quarters is gonna be. Oh, you have your whole build pretty cute. Okay, no, you're not building point blank, thank God. And you're not building melee charge. Huge. That's fine to expect close quarters at some point then. I don't like this feature of auto buying or auto queuing. Really hard bait. That being said, looking at this build, it looks fine. There's maybe not ABLs, just very similar to ABLs. Really? I guess you just threw in. You look like you threw in your own close quarters, and also this does not. This order with these items, or sorry, like this is not ABL. Oh, wait, like. Also, you should be the one catching them on Cinders, not farming your own Cinders. We'll see exactly what happens, but... Take a walk from the tower to get the tower. Yeah, you're just farming this wave, bro. For one, you're not looking. You need to be looking here while farming this. No, you start looking. Wait, she comes from here? Oh, no, she comes... I see. Okay, well, either way, you shouldn't be farming that without mid lane wave, bro. And realistically, you took too much damage from tower to farm that. You kind of just want to use their Sinners as bait in the way that Hayes did. I just had a certain pro player I won't call out by name lose 7 who went egg, spirit shield, and stop 3. Yeah, I had they were a pro player, but they're a pretty well known streamer. I don't know. The reason I've learned I'm never gonna play under my own name because like I'm not the nicest person. Like I'm not like a dick in solo queue, but if you're like wrong, like I'm gonna tell you you're wrong, right? And I've been having a couple of streamers rub me down recently. I'm just like, all right. Like I actually like this motherfucker less. So I'm just gonna. We're never going back to playing under my own name. Or should they steal a boxer from you? It was insane for an Oracle lobby to have someone else stealing, or someone else take, or sorry, trophy room, taking it at 1020. You know my pet peeve? Shiro does this, but like so many people do this. It's every time someone farms trophy room, they say that stupid statistic of it being worth 1 souls of doubles. This is so greedy. Also, you could have killed with gold front. Go for that bag. Walker Stomp is dead. I would agree. Okay, I guess we probably would have died. I 100% would agree to that bag. Oh, it's almost an entire kill's worth of souls right now. Doomwood's really inefficient and you shouldn't be trying to fight this Billy. Also, once you miss that parry, you just start dumping your stand to close distance. One great thing about pummeling your parry is if you dash out and they melee you in the back, it gives you like a supercharge. You go flying. So it actually kind of lets you get out more easy. Here, do you have your 2 up? The statistic of fucking trophy room, how many souls it's worth? Being like 1 doubles the souls and half the buffs. I fucking hate it. Every time anyone ever farms trophy room, they say that. Like, they're so fucking smart. It tilts me. Everyone says it. Also, I think, yeah, your 2 is up here. Right here, you just look for a 2 up to this little bar trophy room again. Yeah, instead of that. I was just still trying to fight this guy, which was such a mistake. Yeah. It's unfortunate Kelvin missed Dome, but you should have always died there. Also, Billy hard counters Calico. Well, maybe not hard. Well, hard counters with Chain. Just keep in mind, even if you're 10k souls up on you, he can 1v1 you. Like, a good Billy will beat you in a 1v1, no matter how many souls you have on Calico. Well, okay, maybe that's an exaggeration, but it is, like, even if you're up 1k, think of that as a trade in Billy's favor, despite the fact that you're up 1k. But then obviously you're also starting on his side of the map, so it's very to his favor because his team should get there way sooner than yours. You're also not greeting light melees, which I respect on the Billy because he has rebuttal, but I want to see him be a little more greedy on other heroes. You're spending too much time kind of brawling and fighting. At this point in the game, you have a few options. One, if the map's kind of dead, you want to be on the tunnels doing a long box route because that's Calico's best way of getting farm. 2, if you're on a spike right now, you're about to buy spirits and that should be on a huge spirit spike, although the issue is you're so behind this lobby because you've been overfighting. Yeah, actually, I'd go to tunnels. You're just too behind. Even though this is a spike, you're just so weak compared to everyone else in the lobby. So this is just an issue of overfighting and kind of overdying. But say you're in a spike, then you want to hunt it. I mean, here we're obviously going to go Rift, but I guess your souls are okay. I would consider getting Spirit Spike online, like mediocre or average before Rift, first Rift. I guess first Rift is also late. Oh, oh god, okay. Oh, and Lash killed with a melee too. Well, you're on the opposite side of map of Rift. That feels really bad. Yeah, you guys, wait, your team gets the Rift? What the fuck? That should not have happened. They should have punished you for showing 3 on the opposite side. Just killed all your teammates on Rift. We got lucky there. You need to be prioritizing the Rifts more. You should expect 2 of your teammates can kill that Ven, and you should just be teleporting over to Rift. I mean, it's Oracle. Farming your own Sinners is okay. That being, I mean, it's fine. You just need a cat now. Cat and tunnels. Actually, no, it's good to farm. I mean, yeah, it's good to. Maybe not good to farm your Sinners. It's fine to farm your own Sinners because it's solo queue. That being said, you need to get cat right now and go tunnels. Because like this is inefficient. When you're farming normal camps, it's really inefficient. Because Trophy Collector is nuking your damage to camps, and then also you are just not like you just there's so many more souls in the tunnels that you aren't, for one, depriving your team of, and for 2, you'll just literally get so many free souls, and there's no chance of you getting jumped. Right here, you 2 and then parry. Best way to kill someone on a Sinners is you 2 on top of it, insta parry. It will always convert. Like if you're coming from out of their vision, it's just a free kill. Slowing bullets. He does. Interesting. Yeah, I'm just the burger box there. You needed to catch the Krill on the Sinners with a parry, and then with this chase, I mean, this chase is just so greedy. For one, you're chasing a Krill who's, I mean, I guess he's unhealthy, but he's like fine enough. I hate sling bullets so much. And then for 2, you're just chasing with a huge bag and sitting on almost sitting on what is almost a spike, 3k souls. Oh, you fumbled parry. That's what bugs. I don't think this Billy has meleeed you once while your parry is online, and you keep trying to predict light melee. It's really bad. He's only punishing you for parrying. Another thing I noticed with kind of yeah, I mean, you can't. It was fucking sucks. Like he beats you. Sprint speed from Urn is better than Cat sprint speed. This is actually a really good fight. Now you can kill this guy. Ace is gonna be running Urn. Their team's gonna be going that side. Well, maybe. I would have tried.
Spirit Urn is here.
Their team was there. I like that you're playing for denies, but you just need to be in tunnels. Again, if you just go in tunnels and you are box routing to this Urn to play for denies, it's good. But because you're not, you're just losing a lot of farm, and you're just bleeding so much farm by being on the surface. Okay, what was I saying before? Oh yeah, also you're still sitting on that Hunter's Aura spike, which feels really bad. Is this even a Hunter's game? Yeah, it's a Hunter's game. They have a lot of gun. You don't have anyone who's gonna buy it. Yep. I mean, your Gloom Bomb micro is really good. You're hitting all your Gloom Bombs. It's just the fights you're taking are really bad, and you're perma poor. Tunnels, bad fights, perma poor. Okay, you're hitting almost all your Gloom Bombs, which is great. Now we have 2 points in our Gloom Bombs, so we should also be Gloom Bombing first. I just don't parry for no. Oh, he did actually. Okay, to be fair, he did light melee you. Oh, what I was saying before is a big issue I see with melee parry usage is in solo queue. A lot of players will either under melee or over melee, or sorry, not melee, over parry or under parry. And even no matter what level you're at, even if you're at like initiate, enemies will just recognize that and punish you for it. If you're someone who's constantly fishing for parries, jumping on the enemy's face and parrying, they're just gonna stop meleeing you until you do it. If you're someone who never parries, they're just gonna spam melee you. So you really have to find a balance where, like this, if you were consistently getting killed by this Billy because you fumbled your parry and he is almost never light meleeing you, you don't have to keep reading it until he starts getting more consistent with his light melees.
Headed to yellow.
Yeah, I like tempo buying, so you're killing your bag. That's really good. This fucking sucks. I hate this shit. When you tempo buy and you kind of grief and then they just don't contest rifts. Like, it's good. You guys got a free rift, but it's so sad. The amount of times, every time I buy heal bane for first rift, they don't contest the first rift, and I just want to fucking cry. Or my team doesn't. Like, my team is like, oh no, actually, let's not contest. I mean, in theory, you should kill both of them and then go mid-boss. Careful heavy mailing and Krill and all. A good Krill will cancel and parry. Also, it's really bad Hayes was able to slip away there. I also think you've light meleeed at least 2 to 3 sinners, which is a lot of buffs you're missing. There was no time pressure on you there. There was no reason to light melee the sinners.
The gloom will take them.
Okay. It would be nice to get a YouTube pod. Actually, a good amount of content pipeline, but it'd be great to get a YouTube pod. Yeah, I mean, you just, by the way, maybe I just need to say this, I'm not sure if you know it, but heavy meleeing gives you 3 more buffs. You heavy melee final hits. You're bleeding a lot of buffs right now. Okay. Torrent pulls, yeah. You need Torrent Pulse this game. Torrent Pulse is Torrent Pulse is good, but if you're ever gonna skip an item, Torrent Pulse is the item you skip. So when I'm asking myself if I want Torrent Pulse, I'm thinking, do I want Arctic right now? Which you're honestly hitting all your Gloom Bombs, so no. Do I want Silence Wave or Slowing Hex? I mean, Silence Wave's actually looking pretty good. I mean, you almost needed for a kill on Pocket. Great into Rem. Good into Haze and Krill as well, for just silencing Krill when he's on top of you and you know he wants to ult, or silencing Haze when you know he wants to knife you. Same with Billy. I'm just any of these heroes. Silence waving Billy before his chain pulls people. Really useful. So honestly, it's a pretty good silence wave game. I might go silence wave over taunt pulse. I almost always buy silence wave in a pocket because it's the difference of so many kills in that fucking broken ass hero. Also, this pocket doesn't have dispel, so it's even more valuable. Yeah, I mean, we're just running a mid-walker for no reason here. When you're slowed, by the way, like you were, because they have a lot of slows. Well, for one, they have a fuck ton of slows with point blank, slowing bullets. It's like natural slows in their kit. And Shoei actually doesn't have to. They're just natural slows in their kit because you're just kind of perma-slowed. You one, obviously, boots are enduring speed. Very, very good because it's anti-slow. Also can potentially build in the Juggernaut in the late game, which, I mean, I'm looking for Juggernaut. Actually, do you want Juggernaut? Yeah, I guess you actually maybe don't want it that bad. Anyway, you could get Juggernaut. Point is, it gives you the option. Depending on who gets really fed. What's the second part of what I was saying? Oh yeah, the second thing you can do is when you're slowed, the best way to counter slows are wall bounces and melees. So right there, when I mean this was like an hour ago because I took so long to say this explanation, but when Billy was chaining you, you should have tried to melee around the corner. You do have to be out of line of sight for a second to break Billy chain, but your goal is not to break chain there, it's just to get behind a wall so the chain yanks you into the wall and you get kind of hung on it.
Of course. Need help on blue.
You can just deny these orbs. You can deny the orbs and then steal the buffs and it's fine. I mean, meleeing one and then shooting the orbs is fine. It doesn't really matter that much, but it does save you HP. Your Calico micro seems really good. Silence Wave low-key would have killed him there. But I guess to be fair, the Torment Pulse did put in a ton of work in that fight. On the other hand, here you should go mid. You got 2 picks. Got 2 picks. We have Lashel. They have nothing to contest a mid boss. You're just getting more and more kills. I honestly think you could have, from the other shop, you could have routed to mid faster because you could have taken the tunnel.
Need help on blue.
Have you used tunnels once? I mean, I can tell you a lot of hours on Calico because of how many. What is our team doing? This is bad. This feels bad though. You are trying to go mid. The correct call is mid. Oh, well, that feels bad.
If you think this is impressive, wait until I get going.
What was it made for? Okay, thank God. Here I would just be spamming. If you're on mic, like yelling at your team to go mid, that's fine. But if you're not on mic, just spamming the plus. Just keep fucking plugging it. There you go. Or you're gonna start soloing it. It's obviously bad to solo it, but you soloing it makes your teammates start to. They're like, oh fuck, we have to go do it. Yeah, tunnels are really, really OP. But anyway, I was gonna say, it looks like you have a lot of game on Calico because of how many gloom bombs you are hitting, which then you just need to be getting the tunnels down. I have a video on the best tunnel routes. Yeah, I mean, but again, honestly, watch that, like, tunnel box routes aren't even really, like, the video is good for learning where the boxes are, not the routes themselves, I guess I'd say. Like, tunnel, you shouldn't have catted to this because now you don't have cat 2 runner. I do that all the time too, and I fucking cry. What are you buying now? Reactive? Oh, Indom. I remember you bought the end. I don't really like. I mean, I guess it's gonna save your life in the haze. I would honestly buy counter spell. I don't like routing Earn through mid, by the way. Also, it's you're just forcing yourself through a choke. I guess it's okay. I just think there's better buys. Like, counter spell is pretty good. It gives the same counter to Billy Chain and REM sleep. Polygon deflection if you're good, but also counter spelling critical ults. Only thing that's weaker into is Haze Dagger, which is not an insignificant use of Indom, but I don't think Indom is giving you enough. Also, because the big value of Indom is it's a 20%, right? Yeah, 20% ability cooldown refund. Calico doesn't get the, again, the item is still good on Calico if the comp dictates it, but it's not like the craziest item on her because she has really low cooldowns. The low key E shift is also really good. Yeah, this one in the game, sorry, this one in the game you wouldn't want to buy counterspell, you'd want to buy E shift, but counterspell could have come out earlier. Oh, I'm just realizing also okay, so for one, you just got your green spike off that reactive, which I don't know how I missed. That's pretty bad. Get it on green spike at 26 minutes. You skip the green section in AVL's build. But for 2, you never bought the spell. If I get, they Haze has a slowing hex. Yeah, you kind of, the spell would feel really nice for that Haze slowing hex, Haze fixation. I guess they don't have that many slowing hexes, so you could greed a Veilwalker over to spell. But if you are going to go down this route of a bunch of smaller items, you need this reactive way earlier, or to be like a heal earlier. The green spike is coming out way too late.
I'll get into position.
I see, Billy. Yes.
I see. Yeah, I mean, again, it's honestly not like, I don't know. I find so few games where I go Veilwalker over to spell, but to be fair, if you are at a lower elo, you do probably find more since they'll have less slowing hexes. But it's just kind of like, I don't know, especially with your comp. Your comp is so slowing hexable. Apollo, Lash, Calico, Wraith.
Need help on yellow.
You should jump this guy. Why are you afraid? You burned all her shit. It's fine. That ult really kills. How much Spirit Krill? Oh, it is. I see. Spirit Krill is such an interesting build. I've seen him popping up more. Like, just play for your ult, man. How's it going? How's it going? What a dream. I didn't stream on Friday, I just realized. Oh. You should get an email giving you like a Discord link and stuff, and a link to the website for all the past classes if you want to watch them. No mantle slide there. Mine. I mean, I'm glad you're hitting the vent. I mean, okay, again, how many games do you have? I feel like you don't have that many games for your elo. Like I feel like you're climbing pretty quickly, judging by what I'm seeing. I can tell you watch a lot of educational content. Or at least pro play, at the very least. You just watch good players and you're emulating what you see. Speaking of, is grading the second shrine good? Yeah, they have 4 dead, but you guys kind of need to be quicker about it. Wish I could see real response. There's 3 alive. It's okay. Yeah, now you need to back the fuck up. If you were on that shrine, you could have killed it and then left. Yeah, now you're gonna die for it because you're going for the shrine late. Okay, no. Bro, you need to leave, by the way. Yeah. Mo's just gonna phantom strike you and you're gonna die. This is insane. This is a really bad fight. Hey, your team needs to be leaving this.
Appreciate you, Calvin. Hold it.
Young escalating next. I don't know if you need escalating. Yeah, I wouldn't buy it. Well, they have Billy and... Oh, okay, you can go escalating. I generally think of escalating. I mean, obviously it's good into tanks and good into a bunch of spirit resist. However, yeah, I mean, you're just grading way too hard. This fight has been bad for years and we're re-engaging. But I think of it more as a spirit resist tool. Like it's spirit, obviously against all these factors, but it's the spirit resist plus the anti-tank plus the anti-spirit resist. So they do have 2 tanks, so it's not a bad buy. But I honestly just kind of think you shouldn't be hitting the tanks in the first place. Now just by spirit burn, I'm focusing on bursting these 4 heroes more. Then I get escalating next, which also obviously stacks off the spirit burn. But I don't think escalating is a bad buy. What do we have? I don't know. There's a bunch of dead channels, to be honest. They have like, I don't know. The channels that are used are like general, the scrims channels, and the cross channels. They like copied their Marvel Rivals one, which have 5,000 channels when they made this academy. There's more than a few that are just kind of there. I mean, you did find Rem, who is like the one hero you can kill here, but I don't think you should be here in the first place. It's insane you got away with Arn.
The streets are mine to
Oh yeah. Yeah, they are fun. They're. I don't know. I enjoyed you coaching them too. I don't know. Fuck it. Honestly, I'm egoing. I'm running this shit. I don't give a fuck. There's a chance they're set up on the cache, but if you just run smart and you route roofs, like I would say genuinely, I have an 80% cache rate. Just saying, fuck it. They're gonna ego me and think I'm not gonna cache it. Let's see if I look at map. Okay. I don't know. Would I have been caught? I would have seen them, but like I'm routing like. To be fair, they all wait. Catch it. But I would have routed up. Also, the most OP thing you can do while running Urn, run behind them. Most OP thing you can do. If you're in a situation like this, you just come some weird angle. I mean, okay, actually, you know what? They're posted up on roofs. I probably would have seen them and they would have seen me. I would have backed off. But like, you can come from roofs. You can come from like an awkward angle and just cash it behind them. That being, well, to be fair, actually, it's kind of bad advice. I do think it's better not to run the Urn, I should say. I'm not giving you the advice to run it. I'm just saying I would 100% run it.
The OSIC needs to stay out of my affairs.
Actually, it is probably the better play that you did not. I mean, most definitely.
If that feline uses me as a little feeder,
Headed to Greenwich.
I mean, this is a good. Oh, you guys are up. Well, this is still a good rough fight. Bro, I had a fucking. Never mind. We don't gotta get to it. I got tilted the other day though, because we were down like 7-8k. Or sorry, no, we were up 7-8k. It was like an 8% difference, and I had a fucking pocket in my game who was like adamant that it wasn't a comeback rift and through the game by telling us to. But I was so tilted. Like we had no team fight shit up, and it was a comeback rift, and oh my. I'm gonna make our rift video because so many people just don't understand it, even though it's just so fucking easy, man. It's just fucking just look at how much percent you're down. Multiply that by like I don't know 2.5. That's how many resist they have. Maybe not 2.5. It's probably like what. You're down 50. No, multiply that like, yeah, 2.1. Multiply that like 2.2. That's how many resists they have. Sorry, fucking yawning. What the fuck happened here? Why are we just in their base? I mean, this is... I guess you're up 2? I guess you're up 2. Okay, I guess this doesn't start bad, just ends bad. Although anti-heal would feel really good. Like I said, an earlier heal beam would have felt pretty good. Rem healing's doing a... Oh, also, no, Spirit Burn would have felt great for that Rem healing flow. Oh yeah, they have a fuck ton of healing. I didn't even look at that, but Rem, Billy, Mo, they're all giga. Maybe you just focus this. Why does this go wrong? Oh, because our buff gets ulted in first. I see. Your team's not focusing the Venator. I see. I don't think that attempt to end was bad.
I'll get into position.
Now you bought E-Shift. Yeah, I think E-Shift's a good buy. Metal Skin is good in the haze. I guess it's good in the haze then, yeah. But like at this point in the game, I thank you for follow. Is that just Ducky? Welcome, welcome. Sorry if I'm butchering that. I mean it's gonna be good.
Catch me if you can.
Haze build is awful, by the way. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I just think it's like it's hard to buy like a tier 3 at this point. You guys are fighting way too aggressively for no reason. I mean, looks like we're gonna win, but like, I don't know, mate. I guess to your capacity, your team started the fight. You just rotated it in. I couldn't see if the fight was good or not at the start, which means you couldn't see if the fight was good or not at the start, and you didn't decide, so it's fine. A little rough for R2 blasting after R1, but it does get a little tricky to track in team fights. Okay. That's good. I'm not sure if your 2 hit the patron. Your 2 only hits the patron if you like angle it at the bottom third. It's weird. Almost lost the game because of that. It was backdooring and I kept fucking missing slashes.
And this is what success looks like.
Okay. Anyway, as far as the notes, you need to use tunnels more. I don't think you box started once in tunnels, which feels really, really bad, and it's very important to be tunnel boxing on this hero. It's your best way of getting souls. Your team took a lot of bad fights. Again, you were permanently poor because you weren't box routing in those tunnels. Don't light melee sinners unless you need to. You need to invade more. I don't think you ever looked in their jungle or fished on their sinners. Also, the 2 parry combo on sinners will net you so many kills. It is so free. Let's see. And the late game, I mean, it was good. Your itemization was very good for this level. Just a couple minor things with Spirit Burn would have given a lot of value into this comp. And then also your Brain Spike, but you said you just this won a few games. You skipped a spell. I mean, again, your micro looked good. Yeah, I think it looked fine. I mean, you were doing, yeah, it looks good. I'm trying to think, like everything I'm thinking. You missed a mantle slide, but like I can tell you watch a lot of pro player educational content, which is good. You're emulating it well. You could just need more time practicing it more than anything else. Because I think you just low-key are at a point where you need to be shot calling to efficiently rank up. But yeah, if you get your souls up by tunnel box routing, you'll be able to carry a lot more games. And then the game will feel a lot better. Okay. That makes sense, yeah. But I just mean in general, I think your overall games are probably low for your rank, no? Not in like a bad way, but in like it looks like you've been watching a bunch of pro to rank up. Oh my god. Also, my weekend was good. It was chill. I just kind of hung out, played a good bit of Deadlock. Did some little bit of work as well, which felt good on like videos and such. What am I doing? I'm a new fucking. Oh, I need to push the bot update for sure, for sure. Let me push the update to the bot before I forget. Where is the fucking file? There it is. I mean, I always forget to delete the old file. Then it gets labeled as like parentheses 1. Sorry, I should have muted before I coughed. I don't know, my throat feels kind of, I guess because I was doing that yeah, I might get a little scuffed today because I was definitely that was that a YouTube review? I don't know, but that was a YouTube voice the whole time. And that one is more taxing on the vocal cords. Stop the fucking bot. Wait, restart it. There we go. When I start that Haze arc now, she feels like a better Calico. Yeah, yeah, she kind of is. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, she kind of is. But Big Wolf, I believe. Okay. Update when? I mean, they just said this week. Again, I would expect it. I don't know. It could be Tuesday. It could be Thursday. Those are the most likely days. I don't expect it today. I think Tuesday's the earliest. Did I also check? Oh, no. Okay, bot's back up. Let me get a new raffle up, which hopefully will have fixed the glitches that have been annoying. I just played a game on Hades and I killed the Viscous before he could cube himself. Yeah, yeah. No, it's. I mean, if you're one thing you got to do, which you weren't doing. I mean, you weren't really doing this in the scrim, but it's worth noting. As Haze, you really have to abuse wake up duration. So when you have a fuck ton of spirit power, when you have a fuck ton of spirit power and you have your echo shard and all that, yeah, you gotta like. Oh my god, that. Oh, okay, maybe I shouldn't have spirit burn. I'll turn on like no death. You have. God damn. No cooldown. Okay, you have the echo shard and then do that and then start shooting them and then echo shard or like echo shard again and it's literally infinite damage. It's so fucking stupid. I don't think they're gonna buff or nerf. I mean, I don't think they're gonna buff or nerf anything this patch. That being said, I think like fucking most of the roster needs a nerf. Only hero I'd say doesn't. I don't know. I actually can't think of a character. Oh yeah, River Calico too. I would agree with that. The only character I would say that doesn't need a nerf is like maybe Dynamo. Trail seems fine. You probably don't need to nerf him. That's probably it. Weird. We've had that glitch before. Just try entering it again, pre. Because sometimes you just have to enter it twice because it has to load into stat or it loads in stat locker the first time. We have had that glitch before. I don't know what was causing it. Yeah, Loki Am just shouldn't be in the game. Yeah, Viscous is absurd. Again, they just need to fucking make his 3 actually useful. The reason Viscous is so absurd is because he literally just doesn't have 2 abilities. He's a 2 ability character, so his spotter and cube have to be broken for him to be playable. Because his fucking punch is literally just a movement ability, and his ult, they just also nerfed it, so it's literally just an escape tool. Like, you gotta rework that shit or make those abilities. And you can't be able to parry Viscous Puddle Punch, man. It makes the abilities so fucking huge. If it just gets countered by someone pressing Q. Or, I don't know, what's the default parry key? F? One-tricking isn't an issue. I mean, especially pre-draft, the best way to climb is one-tricking. But like, if you really want to learn other people or you're trying to prep for draft or whatever, you just have to play other heroes in that role. Or like or who are you one-tricking? I'll tell you what else to play. You just gotta practice other heroes. Maybe wait till this week when they add unranked, and then practice them in unranked. Well, again, if they're adding unranked, but they probably will. And to practice those heroes, then they'll feel better. Oh, okay, to be fair, Holiday's kind of unique. You're playing Holiday, you're playing Pick, though. Paradox is very similar to Holiday. That's probably the closest hero you can find to practice. Play Blender, don't play Carbine. Carbine's dog shit. See. Yeah, it's probably just Paradox, honestly. Other pick heroes are pretty different. Hello? Damn, my aim is fucking really good. Holy shit. I've been thinking of aim training again, but I kind of can't be fucked. Like, I played, oh my god, my aim is awful. It's actually crazy. Like, I played a Haze game. My flicks are good. I just can't track to save my life. It's so bad. I just never learned how to track, and aim training's so boring, I don't want to do it. Dude, one tracking is OP. One tracking is the best way to climb. What do you mean? You literally agreed with that in the Gosu script. By far, the best way to 86 is just one tracking. No, again, I know good training drills to do. I just don't fucking want to. It's boring, man. But you can see how bad this tracking is. Target isn't even moving. Like, it's just so boring to do that. I don't wanna. Is the raffle lower on the screen? It's fine here, I guess. I can put it like here. That would look cool if it lined up. Nope, that looks like shit. Never mind. That looks like shit too. I don't know. Whatever, it don't matter. But also, like, I play Calico, so it matters because I 100% lose kills because I can't track. Also, can we just talk about fucking give Calico better bullet velocity? It's so fucking stupid when they hit zip in front of you. Or when they hit vent and you try to vent stun them, but then you have to like lead with Calico gun. You have to lead them on a vent to actually vent stun. It's so dumb. Not a lot of fun playing Pocket, but I'm throwing the towel with 4 wins, 4 losses. Oh yeah, Pocket will take a while to learn, but it's worth. I mean, that hero's broken as fuck. Like, I think my first 30 games on Pocket, I won like 5, but then I mean, my Pocket winner ended up being really fucking good. And okay, actually, kind of got it was good. At one point, I had like a 70% win rate on Pocket. To follow the cipher, welcome. I don't think so. I mean, like, I'm not sure. I know actually it's not. I can tell you it's not because you have to lead to vent stun someone. That shit, you don't do that on other heroes. Good Pocket easy top 100, yeah, low key. And Pocket is kind of the easiest hero in the game. Well, yeah. Like, it depends how you define easy. Again, Pocket is the hardest to learn hero in the game, but Pocket is the easiest hero to rank up on in the entire game, and it's not even close. Like, people say M1s, but Pocket, literally all you do is press 4, and like, you just get infinite value. It's absurd. All you have to know is how to press 4 efficiently, and then 2 away. And you just, if you can play that hero well, you will just rank up so fast, it's absurd. Learn how to get out of Eternus. Play who's bad. There's no bad hero in the game right now. Just fucking play as someone you don't play. Easiest way. Graves is not bad. Echo Shard Graves. No, I don't. Everyone says no, Graves is not bad. Okay, I mean, I don't know if Pocket's a crutch. I mean, like, players will be boosted by playing Pocket for sure. I have a pro player, well, no, not pro player. I have a player in my mind right now, who I think is extremely boosted by the hero. But I mean, I don't know. A crutch isn't exactly the right word. No, Graves is not bad. Just play Echo Shard too, and like you just, I don't know, hero just does it so much for no reason. It just Graves. No one plays Graves well. Go if you play it again. It's an actually good Graves. You will not think the hero is bad. I agree. Most people make her look bad. I agree. The average Graves solo queue player is going to make her look bad, but the hero is not bad. Okay. No worries, no worries. Wait, is this? Oh, I guess this is a little unbalanced on the game ranking, but it's fine. Also, when people are like, "Oh, de-inflate ranks, guys," Yoshi, make it like, okay, I agree. No, I don't. Do I agree that it's kind of absurd? No, you know what? It's fine. Top 1000 can be E6. That's fine. Anyway, when Yoshi's like, "Oh," or people like, "Oh, de-inflate ranks, Yoshi. Ranks are too inflated. De-inflate ranks." That's a siren that just hit. I don't know what the fuck that was. Do you guys like, for those of you who are back in the day, do you remember when this is what the average game looked like? When ranks were super de-inflated and there was like 5 guys a rank? Do you remember how often you got like, oh, this team's Ascendant 4 and this team's Eternus 3, and it just made people screenshot it and complain? Like, that's the reason they merged ranks, because every motherfucker was screenshotting every game where like it was like slightly a small rank differential, despite the fact that there's only like 5 guys per rank. But anyway, like, I mean, and Shiv, One Trick Wraith, just because she's fun and try builds a lot of the time. I see. And Wraith is definitely, I would say Wraith is probably the best M1 to One Trick to climb. Again, honestly, Wraith might be better than Pocket. I'm kind of exaggerating when I say, Mom, Pocket, no, Pocket's probably the easy. Like, I don't know. When I think of boosted players, like, I think of Pocket players. Like, I'm not going to say who, but anyway, fucking. Wraith is just a really good M1. Yeah. I mean, Wraith is definitely, she's not the easiest M1. I think the easiest M1 is probably, I mean, Infernus when he's playable, but no, 7 actually. What am I saying? No, it's 7. Wait, what am I saying? You literally just press 4. Wait, never mind. Emissary. But Wraith is amazing for climbing. If you're good at Wraith and you're good at positioning, she is absurdly strong, especially for climbing. Because Wraith, like, you just, this ability, you win every 1v1, so you're just an absurd side laner. And then also she just, you know, does a ton of damage. You can farm pretty efficiently. Oh, that feels bad. That feels quite bad. Anyway, lock in. And my pentakill. Oh, I really hope we, again, I've talked about this before. Also, I'm not, that's fine. Wait, you didn't get denied? What the fuck? Or did your Shiv get denied? You're right-clicking too. Oh no, I've seen this shit. I can't tell you what you're doing wrong, but you're right-clicking. I've seen a bunch of Wraiths right-click when they're card. You're doing it too quickly. That's what it is. I haven't paid attention to it, and now I'll analyze the Wraith paying attention to it. Now that I've seen you doing it, but they do right-click at the end of their card, but you're right-clicking immediately. I think that's the difference. What? Okay, I guess that's just a Wraith moment, because that orb was not shootable. You're burning cards a lot for me, Neo Poke. Like, that was a heart card. I think. That was a diamond. Like, right click when you're like zooming, like this, when you're zooming in. When you carded, you immediately right clicked when you were jumping off that bridge. I'd be careful if they're close. You don't really want to right click. Yeah, also we are, oh yeah, you did also grade your buy, because I thought you got denied, so I didn't comment on it, but then I commented on the fact that you didn't get denied. You are just taking this fight at a pretty big disadvantage since they've bought and you haven't. We'll write down soul awareness. What was I saying before? About Wraith? I don't remember. Yeah, you do have to play this lane really safe. Like, this is, I mean, it's solo queues, so like any lane, so I need to stop saying like, but any lane is winnable. However, you guys need to play a little past this lane because they will fucking nuke you if you step. Rushing opening? Why? Also, there you should have bought it. Yeah, I mean, they made a mistake. You're punishing it, but there's the silver moment. Yeah, it feels bad. I mean, a real reason you died there was not pairing off audio. Well, actually, low-key, maybe it was not buying opening rounds. I think if you bought opening rounds when you hit 800 souls, you would have done enough damage to Yamato. Not have to be that deep. That's, I mean, obviously you're not proccing the gun damage because she's low, but that spirit power and just raw gun invest is giving you a lot. Yeah. But yeah, I don't really like, I mean, honestly, headshot booster also might have helped you there. Headshot booster is putting in a lot more value than high velocity. I don't really like that you skipped it. It's the best item for trading in the game and also stacking your cards. It's just a bunch of flat damage. You know, actually I respect that. Practicing his counter spell, I respect it. I need to be a little careful. I got a little more than a little dangerous. What, you're 3?
guess that is a 20. You know what? It's a 20-second cooldown drop. I see it. Monster rounds, yeah, that makes sense. You are repeatedly putting yourself in this position where they are able to full focus you. Your Shiv is a little passive, but as we talked about, passivity is good in this lane. How strong they are. You're playing too aggressive, he's playing too passive, and it's that combination when you're the M1 and he's the front line. Careful, because also like when you kill the minions there, I mean the orbs last for 18 seconds, but you're putting yourself in kind of an awkward situation to get back those orbs, especially the heal creep heal, right? To take that space is hard, and good players would zone you from it. Especially the heal creep go, or heal creep heal. I would have thought that, expecting Silver's going to the buff. I was not a 2-max enjoyer after cards. Also, what do you mean? Oh, just like in the coaching? I mean, I'll mention anything I see, sure. I just say right now it's too passive on Show's part and too aggressive on yours. But like, I think I'm gonna have to buy this headshot booster. No, I can't think of another item you could tempo. I guess you buy slowing bolts then. Oh, but you need your Swift Striker. Yeah, no, I mean, I can't think of another item you could tempo. It just feels bad. Okay, we all tab big. Here's who shoot you all tab. They're just such creatures. For one, she just obviously shot you all tab, which is, I mean, it's a desperate for elo move. I suppose I'll put it like that. But for two, she did not, like, it was 19 damage. It wasn't even, like, she shouldn't even really be shooting you there in the first place. It's just such a combination of interesting plays. I do kind of like a point of full auto though. Getting a 3 every wave does not seem bad. What are the stats on it right now? 20 fire rate, portal, siphon. Honestly, you should have focused Yam there. The Silver has ult, Yam doesn't. If you ulted Yamato, it's probably a kill. Why is she not in ult, by the way? Hasn't she been fighting guys for like 10 minutes? Why does Yamato say Yoshi, by the way, when she ults? I want Billy to have a line about Yoshi. He has all the fourth wall breaking lines. Give him like a Yoshi give me strength when he ults or something. Although maybe they could get sued for that since Yoshi's also. Also, how is the like Yoshi allowed to be named Yoshi? Like with how lawsuit happy Nintendo is, I feel like I don't know, man. That shit seems like it's like sketchy. I would not. If I was on Valve, I would not want my lead developer names that fucking Nintendo game character. Actually, since you skipped Headshot Booster, you could have gone Resto Shot. Again, I don't even like that you skipped Headshot Booster, but I could have gone Resto Shot. Like, I know Rising likes to core Resto. I mean, way too aggressive with Will Waves crashing into your tower. And now you're thinking, probably gonna end in you buying. Now you're buying regen, which like, I mean, this should just be Resto and it would give you gun spike, but it's also so late for Resto Shot. Just put yourself in such a bad position where you have to buy a flat damage item late. Oh hey, you know, how's it going? Yeah, I mean it's good if you're TP, but you didn't really need to put yourself in a position where you needed a TP there. You could have been farming your centers, which would be great to secure to this aggressive lane where they really should be looking to shove you and then take said centers. Oh, what did you make? The ghosted bot's been really, or the, well, I guess not this ghosted specific bot, but the matchmaking bot has been great. Soul clicker. Wait, what do you mean by a soul clicker? I need to stop. My posture is so bad. Oh wait, here I can. I have to at you. Here, now you can link. Okay, let me rewind for a second to look at this. But here, yeah, you can link it now. You can link it now. Oh yeah, they do go to take the sinners. Oh no, they do not. Never mind. Let's see. Oh, it's like cookie clicker? Oh, I see. Oh, that's kind of cool. Honestly, I like that. I don't know. I like cookie clicker. Well, not cookie clicker specifically. I like cookie clicker like games. I might be grinding the soul clicker. Oh yeah, silver actually. You can. This I forgot. Best thing about that hero, you hero pop wolf, you just hit event. You grab zipline right in her face.
You wanna buy a mug to go with your gun?
Yeah, look. I don't know. I'll check all the. I will play it. Oh my god. I don't know why I was waffling so much, but I really like those types of games, so I'll definitely play it. I would say also as M1, what you need to do, let me write this down. Farm more in lane. Well, you need to be farming these camps. You need to be farming the tier 1s. Or sorry, you have been farming the tier 1s off spawn, which is great, but you need to be farming these tier 2s, like your roof camp off spawn. You need to do box routing more. Just as M1 in lane, your goal is to obviously to keep your tower alive, but while getting as much farm as humanly possible. So the fact that you haven't farmed a tier 2 and you haven't done a real box route or really farm more than your tier 1, it's really minimizing your farm in a way that you shouldn't, because in theory, again, it's solo queue in practice, you can obviously win any unwinnable lane, but in theory, you should really be able to get souls off killing. Your souls should come from things outside of lane. My Spirit Card video is actually coming out probably tomorrow? I don't know, it's in the very final stages of my editor, but it is coming out with this week. Sure. Might be Tuesday, or Wednesday that it comes out. Yeah, you're gonna die. You saw her running at you. Yeah. You low-key could have just left. I mean, again, to be fair, they gank you. I mean, we're playing greedy, almost. Yeah, I mean, it's a bad hook, but you could have just left here. Like, this point, I'm just dropping the tower. Right here, you could just leave. You stay for no reason. I mean, there's 4 of them in this lane. There's no world you can defend this tower. Damage. I mean, you're gonna take damage from like roof tier 2. Because there's no cover. There's no real way to prevent that damage. That being said, that's where you want to spend your HP is on. Yeah, like right there. And a right click just kind of isn't needed. Also feels bad you're on rift side, but whatever. Yeah, you just have to give this rift since there's 2 here. You cannot 1v2 this. It's bad. I mean, our team should have obviously fought for the comeback rift, but we don't. So low-key, the game should end right here. Your team not contesting comeback rift should be game losing. Not contesting comeback rift should be game losing. But you will take damage, but it's also just you spent so much HP in this lane by positioning aggressively that you were in a bad spot HP wise. Secondarily, as far as taking too much time, just kind of get wave shove. You don't have to kill it in one go. Just get wave shove and then you can farm it in one go. Or if you aren't able to get wave shove and it's just a hyper aggressive lane, at any point where you can kill the wave, you just go take a creep or 2, go push the wave again, then go back and finish it off. Oh, a lot of regen. Your health bar is going up quite fast.
This is the beginning of something beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, if you can find them, this is a good catch, but yeah, fortunate. Not really your fault, but it is kind of. Again, I've talked about this before. When they take this mid guardian and the side guardian, they've opened up all this jungle. It's very expected to go for your sinners there, even if they aren't doing it consciously. Just that's when they can get the wave prior to go for sinners, no matter what elo you are at. And again, good players will do it before if they're just given pray on one lane. But once they have two, it's almost guaranteed they're going to beeline your sinner. You should have gotten Vents done there, to be honest. Also, kind of a waste of your ults. You're now routing into the haze. Could kill you. Okay. These are people playing, and I just made it so anyone can log in for their cloud saves. I mean, that's great. I don't know. I feel like little Deadlock minigames have a ton of potential. Yeah, I mean, you're just constantly fighting in front of your waves. You're not really playing like a Wraith. Again, this is hard, right? Because the enemies are putting 2 in your lane. You aren't really able to get space or take the tower. You want to secure this aggressive jungle, but everyone in your team's on the other side of the map. Realistically, what should happen is either you can call for... Oh, yeah, you're mid lane. Either you can call for this, or you can just... I mean, it should happen, but you kind of need to call for it, where you have someone hover you. Like, hey, Paige, can you hover me? They're in my jungle. Oh, God. Paige build. Okay, well, I have maybe Abrams hovers you or something. Or I mean, you're in your trio queue with the Shiv and Mina, so you could have, like, the Shiv hover you, but it does feel worse than actual support. Any games within Soul Cooker? Ooh, I see. Yeah, definitely. Again, I'll definitely check it out. It seems fun. This is greedy. You don't really have the map information. You don't really have the map. Did you have the map information to push this guardian? I don't think you did. 1 on map, 2 on map, 3 on map. You only have 3 on map right now. Yeah, this is really greedy. 3 on map, 1 dead, I suppose, but there should be a guy here. I don't know. I guess you're Wraith, so you have your TP, so it's never too dangerous. But yeah, Yalm was there, and she can infinitely chase you because her 2's maxed. I honestly think you should have died for that. Also, don't forget to split your cards on camps. You should be throwing your card in between the creeps so you hit both of them. Okay. You have your whole build pretty cute. Yeah, again, this feature is like insane bait. You should not use it. Should be TBing out. Well, no, your ship's coming. Okay, that's why you're creating. Yeah, that's fine. Good kill. Really greedy being in her face there. After you ult her, you should kind of space. But good kill. I mean, I don't know. I mean, this is good for a non-ricochet, but for a non-ricochet rush, I do think ricochet rush is kind of the ideal here. You shouldn't go to your strong side. Game's still early. This fight isn't going to end in mid-boss. There's no objective. It's better for you just to sit in side lane. 1 sec. I mean, like, that's good in theory to let your, like, have your teammates roam, or your, well, that'd be also doing a lot. You're gonna need to spell. But when they're putting 2 on you, you need someone to hover you so you can actually walk up and secure your farm. But yeah, I don't think you come to the side of the map. You need to stay weak side pre 22 minutes. No reason for you to be here. They've just been securing all this, getting prio in this lane, maybe even pressuring the walker if they showed a ton.
Sometimes there's things to be said for brute force.
Call for a hover if you're getting ganked. Oh.
Our green walker is under attack.
Oh, also, one thing you need to do whenever you go into a side lane, idea we should play for this rift, is ask yourself who can kill you. And right now with your TP, I mean, Hayes can one-shot you because she's fed as shit. Oh, and she has that shard. Yeah, that's really scary. With your TP, the only heroes that can really kill you are Hayes, Bebop, because he can grapple you back, and then Yamato, because she has infinite. So you just have to be really scared of those heroes. And especially if they're not showing on map. Again, it's comeback rift. You should fight this. Nice walls. Like, I have to see why the pages go like hags. I have to see. Why is the page go like hags? Going hacks on a Celeste player? She's buying in Secret Shop. And the Celeste just comes to buy and finds her? Wait, okay, actually, to be fair, why is Celeste here? Oh, Celeste saw 7 and she's hunting 7. Yeah, she just thinks 7 went to the secret shop. Okay. Oh, no shot I got this fucking glitch. Damn it, actually to restart? Anyway, let me reset the replay. I don't know. This game does need an actual anti-cheat though. Like, it is kind of bad how many cheaters are in this game, but there's so many false calls of cheaters, it's absurd. Okay, back on you, then 18, 19.
Let's take out Bebop.
Yeah, no, I mean, you're good. You also, that's just a lot of your SOP though, because you'll notice a lot of your own mistakes and mistakes you wouldn't notice in game.
Sometimes there's things to be said for brute force.
Okay, we were about this room. On you? No, actually, words come back for this. You do have to be in the rift.
Comes in many forms. I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, that was bad. Your team needs a fight in rift. You guys just gave the rift for no reason. You honestly, again, you should have. We would have won this fight because rift resists are insane, and they only had a few in here. We just backed out of the rift for no reason, and that's huge difference. If you stayed in rift, you would have gotten rift minions. You might have been able to use the prowler to go mid boss. But instead, we're forced to just wait and clean up the minions. That feels really bad. That was a pretty major mistake. You can't just stand here and wait for her to cash. Also, you guys have kills. You need to use that pressure to be in their jungle. I see 2 sinners up on the side of map. You can just a lot of dead time where we're just running around not doing much. Think of your farm is not that good, but it's kind of because you just haven't been farming. Here we're just wasting so much time for this. I mean, how much is this aren't even worth at this point? Like, it's losing its value. This is just not your role to be waiting for this urn. It should be your, I don't know, like Mirmina waiting is fine. But you being stuck here strong side feels so bad, and we don't even stop it. My stack, I always go through a dilemma. Do I farm or fight mid-game? I mean, you farm. You farm until like 22 minutes, and then you fight with your team. Your team can also look for picks on you, or like your stack can look for picks on your side of map if there's someone mirroring you, and it's their M1. And obviously, again, this button is a free 1v1 kill. If you ever 1v1ing someone, you call like, hey Minos, or hey Shiv, come over here, let's go kill this guy, and then you press 4 on him and you kill him for free. But generally, you just want to be doing your own thing on weak side until, again, my number is 22 minutes, but it's a very arbitrary number. I just think that's on average when mid-boss comes online, and so. In pro, it's more like 17, 18.
Stay where you are.
Good old, but unfortunate, yeah. Bird already stomped. Yeah, I mean, no green spike will do that. The reactive is good into her, but yeah, okay, and now you're buying Dispel, that's good. Yeah, I was gonna say, that HP, I mean, I think you're kind of dead either way, but you won't die as quick, that's for sure.
Defend Greenwich.
Here, I mean, I guess I pushed the walker, but it just feels bad for you to be strong side. There's a fuck ton of jungle up on the side, so you want to be on this side of map. I guess it's fine, actually. You're gonna lose souls by splitting wave with everyone, but there's so much jungle you guys need to farm and secure.
Good job.
This is a good pick. You should really roll it into stealing their jungle, not just running at their walker with no map information like this. I mean, we win the coin flip. They only put 2 on this walker, but okay, yeah, now we get traded back. Good dispel. Yeah, I mean, that should be mid boss, to be honest. There's no reason to push that walker. You guys should just be stealing enemy jungle off that. Yeah, that should 100% be mid boss. Luckily, they don't do it. Oh my god, is this just solo queue encapsulated in one game where now they're gonna push your walker, overextend, you're going to kill them on their walker, you're gonna go mid boss? Oh, they actually back off. That's good.
I'll find you.
Yeah, it's a good ult. I need to watch good Wraith's ult, because I've been noticing this a lot. There's a big difference in how that feels bad. Lower level and high level Wraith's ult. And oh, you need to defense on that guy. To put it simply, it's the fact that you just stare at the ground where you want to ult. Well, high level Wraiths will kind of flick to it so they can greed as much damage as possible, but I need to look at the specifics of it. Yeah, that was unfortunate. You just kind of need to go up where you don't get the vents more than anything else. But also, you guys should just be mag dumping that silver up. Again, Wraithful is a kill button. You whole team should be mag dumping the silver. Another comeback rift. I mean, you guys have just given every single comeback rift. That's why this game doesn't feel like a comeback. And you as the M1 don't have any souls, so you can't carry the game. Comparing your souls to Haze is just an astronomical difference. And again, Haze is not. I mean, you honestly would have outscaled them too if you guys played slow. We're double M1. They don't have a real M1. What was I gonna say? Farm more? I mean, you're just strong side too much. You're not getting any farm. I think your waves is okay. I don't think you've caught an okay amount of waves. The issue is most of these waves have been split with someone else. And then you haven't been getting shit for neutral camps. Oh wait, yeah, that's what I was gonna write down. Stop giving comeback rift. We do get objectives, which is what our stat gets mad about. That's why I feel bad and stop farming and I'll fight. I mean, that's not your job though. Again, if it's pre-20 minutes, your job is to be in the side lane creating pressure. Because if the rift is happening on right or on left side, and you're on right side, and you push the walker, either you get a free walker or they have to put a guy on you, which rift should just be a 5v5. Like, you're still providing an equal value of being in the fight if you are just pushing the rifts. But your team, like at this point in the game, now you want to be in the rifts, right? Because we're again post 22 minutes, which is like first third rift is when mid boss comes online, and that's when you really need to be in those rift fights. But before that, like, you're not Ricochet Rush Wraith. You should just be farming. If you really want to be in the early rift fights, you gotta rush Ricochet. But even then, you kind of have to have someone else in your comp who can side lane. I mean, it's fun. I don't know. It feels really bad to sack a walker for rift. It's not bad. It is technically a better trade for you guys, but it feels bad. The risk reward is really rough. The right click thing? Oh yeah, just like right click less, I guess. Right click less. As the TLDR is you're zooming in too much. Okay. Yeah, because now you have Ricochet, which is fine time to buy it. You'll just feel so lost. Like if you look at your own gameplay, there's so much time where you're just kind of running around the map. Here you should be farming. You're farming, the beginning start will ping pong the wave back into you, or you could. I mean, this is really greedy to push this wave, but say you greedily push this wave, now you have the prio. You can use that to carry your own, if not farm theirs. I mean, to be fair, this is a good pick. You're also sitting on so many souls. So fucking tired. I mean, yeah, again, it's just, you shouldn't really be, like, you shouldn't be mid lane. To be fair, you do have cards. You could have used your Dispel to remove that Disarm, and then you probably kill a Bebop. But also, we just kind of shouldn't be there in the first place. Your way to come back is slow play. Like, for one, you're in M1s, you would really want to abuse comeback souls by farming and let your teammates gonna brawl a bit. Or, well, I mean, they look for picks, I guess, more than brawl with how behind you are. Or with how late this game is, sorry. You just dispel that, no? Yeah, I mean, really greedy on when you popped your dispel. He had hooked you, you would not have had the frames to dispel. But I get the idea of you don't want to let him rehook you with bombs. Yeah, I mean, they have Rage Uber's taking a fight outside of our base for no reason. This fight should be happening in the comeback rifts. I mean, in general, you're just right-clicking too much. But yeah, I mean, with cards, you're just right-clicking too early, I guess. Like, and I can't exactly put my finger on what it is. I mean, I guess I can write that down.
We need to keep this up.
When ordering.
Let's take my behavior.
Okay. Hey, you also are sitting on your item right now.
I love this part.
You're mine.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at the timeline, for one, you're just dying off respawn, but for two, we just keep fighting outside of our base for no reason. Oh yeah, you're still in buy, which feels bad. Should we just be selling, I guess, your opening rounds? Yeah, it should be your opening rounds. I don't think Ricochet is giving you enough fire rate, and I don't think anything else gives fire rate, right? Yeah. Hero. I mean, to be fair, there's not much you can do against this Fativa Haze, but the issue is that you as the M1 don't have any form of a soul lead. The 2 and 11-7 should not be able to outfarm you. Oh, he doesn't have green spike either, that feels bad. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, again, just another death outside of our base for no reason, though. I guess we didn't know what to. I mean, yeah, you're just cell opening. Your sell power right now is like opening probably either reactive or swift. Probably reactive then. No, probably swift then reactive. Kind of depends on what you're buying though. If you're buying another anti-heal item, you could sell your heal bane, but
Great job.
you don't need, yeah, no, anti-heal does fit in their calm.
I love my job.
It'll be on YouTube tonight. You can exclamation point Vods for details right here. Vods on a bot. Vods. Is the bot broken? Fuck. Vods? What is happening? Wait, is Midbot been working today? It is. Vods. What the fuck? It's just not detecting the word VOD. That's crazy. Well, anyway, you can exchange my VODs for the channel. It'll be up tonight. It'll be on the VODs channel, but probably not on the main channel, no. There we go. Holy. What did you do? Oh yeah, put your notes in Midbot. Oh, as far as the notes, soul awareness early, you were not buying when you had the souls, and late as well, you weren't buying when you had the souls. You need to farm more in lane, especially getting that tier 2. You really need to farm as much as possible. You need to play weak side. You were caught too much on your strong side in the early game. Call for a hover if you're getting picked a lot. You cannot be giving comeback refs like that. Don't right click when carding. Well, don't right click that early when carding, and then, I mean, I guess the end was just fighting outside of base for no reason. Outside of base for no. But that being said, when I hate main issue was under farming. The main issue was under farming. Okay. But it's not much you can do when a Hazel gets that fed, to be fair. What rank was this? Emissary. Did I add the notes for the Calico? Um, yeah, I agree. There's no, they have not added enough. Like I don't know. I get they're gearing up for an extremely major patch that's probably beta release. I'll get it. I'm sure it'll be worth the wait. The last patch, although it took forever, was definitely worth the wait. But damn, does it suck to wait. I mean, like I've been watching TF2 recently. I really hope when there was that old like PvE mode leak. I really hope that shit's real. Cause I've been watching like TF2 content, playing a little TF2, and like, oh my god, man, give us like a man versus like if I could just farm a mode like 1,000 times for cosmetics, that's just some PvE like simple shit. Oh, it'd be so fun. Do you combat? Wait, that is an M1 carry when someone's super fed outside. Well, I mean that's kind of the issue. Is like you need to be farms. That's how you combat that. The reason it's not. There's nothing you can do at that point in that game is because she's 72k and you're 40k. Like she's almost double your souls. You just can't let her get to that point. Sure, she won lane really hard, but you didn't interact with the haze until post 25 minutes. I would say you could have spent all that time farming the other side of map, looking for picks, looking for your ults, abusing comeback souls, and you could have been maybe not equal with her, but enough to survive her jumping you. Well, actually, to be fair, it's haze. Maybe you still die anyway because double sleep knife has 0 counterplay, but I mean you could have had like you would have enough souls like an indom or something or like a spell break, which helped a lot. Let's see, wait. Also, are these stats damage wise low? I mean, well, the damage is low because you don't have souls. Like M1s do a ton of damage because they have the like I don't know, way more souls than anyone else in the lobby. Like the reason Haze did, like if you look at this, Haze did as much player damage as her soul count. You also did, I mean, less player damage than your soul count, but a similar amount. Yes, your damage is low, but it's because you just couldn't do damage with your soul count. Yeah, you can ask your team to like try if you know where they are. You can ask your team, but it's not really your job as an M1. It's kind of the assassin's job to shut them down. But if you know they're farming and stuff, then yes. There we go. Anyway, let me get the next raffle up. Everything's working. But yeah, oh my god, a PvE mode would be so fun. Like I just want like I think unranked will kind of do this. But I would love if they add PvE because I just want a mode I can be like, hey, I'm bored, let me just queue up a fucking PvE mode. And I can like leave and it doesn't matter. Like that's something that I really liked about like that's really nice about that kind of like TF2 style where just leave and someone can just replace you. That's great, but I think you can't really get that in this game, so you would really just pick a PvE mode. I mean, mayonnaise is good. You're on Wraith. I mean, I recommend Osis as the best Wraith build, but mayonnaise is good.
Bad at crime.
Osis is again, yeah, Osis is the best one. Parses is good. I don't know about Renan's, but I assume it's good. I don't know the Wraith build too well, but like I like Renan's build. I mean, it's fine. I prefer Gunspike Pre-Spirit, but okay, maybe this is actually pretty outdated. It's not bad. I don't like Parses that much actually. This kind of feels like the worst of both worlds where you're not going Tesla, but you're also getting Ricochet really late. Osis is just kind of like go. Wait, is he? Oh, he's back to Tesla. Interesting. Anyway, oh, this feels nice. If you want to do Ricochet Rush, what's a good Ricochet Rush? Is this? No, it isn't. Vods. Let's see. Who's in their fucking gun hero? Who the fuck else makes good gun builds? There's another guy who I'm blanking on. Who does the Ricochet Rush? Like his thing. I don't know. I just recommend Osis. He's just itemized his gun hero is the best. Oh, it's a Pars build. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, just like a fun, like, make like some PvE shit. I just wanted to have solo queue because I feel like I obviously have it at multiplayer. That'll be great. But like also one thing about TF2 MVM is I think this game has more potential for that. Yeah, for sure. Sure, I'm happy to help. I fucking move. Oh my god. Tracking is just so garbage. Yeah, I gotta lock in, man. Okay. I'm waiting to hear the detached noise.
What a lovely
Damn, I was thinking I have to be off the zipline by this point. I must have just missed the detached noise. Oh yeah, sure. I can't explain it. Again, it's just kind of I have this a lot with Wraiths because I don't analyze that many M1s. Fucking simple. But essentially, have you cards? God damn it! This has the alt level glitch. Are you kidding? Oh. Be such a, oh, I guess I can just do this. I can level it. Never mind, it refunds the charges.
I don't need a gun to kill him.
Okay. Anyway. What's saying? Oh yeah, it's just basically like a good player will kind of like, I don't know, say there's a oh, it's my movement. Say there's like an Infernus here. They'll kind of throw the card and then be like right click at the ends. However, what you were doing is you were kind of throwing the cards and you're like immediately right clicking. Basically. That makes sense. It's kind of, I like doesn't look that major, but you were gonna like throwing the card and then right clicking and chasing it. God, really, you kind of just want. If you're right clicking, it's when the card starts to get really far and you need that zoom. Stay on top of someone. I mean, you can see when she has cards. Where's Wraith?
Friends are just acquaintances you feel bad for extorting.
Yeah, you can see above her head that she has cards. This tells you how many cards she has and what cards she has. Fucking give Shiv this shit so I can see when he has bloodletting, or not bloodletting, fucking rage instead of, oh, is the bauble on his hip glowing? Guys, I can't tell if the bauble on his hip is glowing. Crazy. 2 fucking years I have been saying, make it so Shiv has a bar above his head telling me if he has rage, and they still haven't added it. It's such a free way to make Shiv feel more fair to play again. Like, and they just aren't adding it. It's crazy. Oracle Mirage. A lot of M1s today. Mirage, fucking press Scarab, win game. I fucking hate Mirage right now. Holy fuck, this hero is so strong. For the last, they were a joke. They weren't even nerfs. They like just made him a better carry. They reduced his mark cooldown for some godforsaken reason. Like I don't know what the fuck they were doing. They're like, all right, what if his mark, what if he can proc his mark every 0.2 seconds? What if every bullet he gets an additional mark? What about that? Or how much damage he does right now, anyway. The fuck? We're two different people? Actually crazy. Um, I, huh. That makes a lot of sense. It's like a movie thing when like in the fucking James Bond game when they couldn't track the guy and it was like, oh, they're twins. That's what this feels like. I didn't play it, but I watched Drama play it. I wanted to play it, but it was not like I don't know, man. I don't think it was worth the price. I can never justify $70 for like a 10-hour game. Yeah, it seemed like that. Like it seemed like the story seemed good, but no streamer I watched played it for more than like a few sessions. I just unlucky. I'm not showing out for that. So here we are. Xerxes' name is You Stink. I see. One of my friends has been playing Sea of Thieves a lot. I know it's not what you're saying, but one of my friends has been playing Sea of Thieves a lot. I kind of want to get that game is so good. Oh my fucking god, Yoshi. Oh my god, it's so like this. It's getting worse and worse. It used to happen once a week, if that, and now it is a daily fucking experience at a replay breaks. So annoying. Yeah. That reload decay is like kind of brutal in this game. But it sucks. That's also why MM feels so bad. Is like half of your games, there's like on the patch. I don't think you guys realize when the matchmaking patch comes out, matchmaking is gonna feel awful. You know why? Because everyone who hasn't played for a month or two and is an Eternus player who got elo decayed to Ascendant is gonna come back and they're gonna like just it's gonna feel awful. But there's also gonna be players who didn't play for a month and were like fully off the game and they're gonna be all like they're just gonna be completely out of the. It's I don't know. It's gonna be bad. The VOD will be up on the Vods channel like tonight. Yeah, it'll come out tonight. Yeah, tonight, yeah. You can also catch the VOD on Twitch whenever you want. The Twitch VOD will be up for what, like 2-3 weeks at last? Okay. Elo Hell isn't real. Yeah, Elo Hell isn't real. What's the hardest rank to climb out of? The rank with the biggest differential is probably E5 to E6, I guess. But like, I don't know. That's just by nature, the higher you get, the bigger. Well, not even by nature, actually. The difference between like an Oracle and an Archon is probably the difference between a Phantom and an Ascendant. But at the point where you get into Eternus, the difference in an E2 and an E4 player is very astronomical. It's updated enough. It's not like the meta, but it's what works for me. Why, you just pop a holiday game? Does my build tag is outdated? I probably should. Push a little update. Oh, okay. I should probably push a little update. I'm back to being a resto shop believer. I have notes buy into active lanes. And then I want to change the notes on this. If you skip gun spike, don't go this. What was the other? Oh, Mystic Shot. I should probably add to that too. I could add Mystic Shot. No, but this build is centered around. Oh, Surge is fine. It's just only if you go gun spike. Which I guess if I did put Alkin optional. Yeah, it's a lot of text. Ship builds. Ship I don't know, it's used together. Only hero I'm playing right now that I might make is like Drifter, because there's no good Drifter one. We do a holiday buy. Wait, what? Like Holiday's playing for like Gun Holiday? Oh, he's gonna die. Gun's doing a decent amount. I don't know. I'm a believer in getting gun spike on this hero. It's kind of like. I want Mystic Shot in here. I guess I could replace Headshot Booster. What am I trying to fight? What do I need? Like, what moves here? Rust now. No, I think Skyblock had so much potential, but they really did just cook that game for no reason. Also, sorry, I'll get to the review in 1 second. I just want to make one more minor edit. Do I actually just remove Surge? I don't want to, but it probably is the correct play. And then we're just like committing, not going gun. Like, it feels, but then like, then I need Mystic Shot. Then I'm just doing the build everyone's doing. Ah, fuck it. I'll put that like here probably. Like here. You can go out fire over this if you want your gun. Like Minions ruin Skyblock, yeah. The end game just feels comically grindy. Like the early game is a good amount of grind, end game is just alright, fine. Okay, but Loki, I think he might just not be able to aim. Because, like, I can't aim for my life, and my gun is doing I wanted to add one more piece of tech here. Where do I add it? To Mystic Shot, I guess. You can look down and place a pad to fly away. This is good after something like Flash. We got 2 more reviews. Speaking of, let me get to it. The replay should be done downloading. Okay. 2max overall is good into Dynamo. Pretty much no one else. Well, that's not true. It's good into Dynamo. It's good into McGinnis. Anyone who's ults you can cancel, it's good into. Any, like, if the comp you can't cancel shit with your 2max, it's not really that good. That's my take on it. For ganking? I mean, I guess. But you know what's better for ganking? A lasso. Oracle, Mirage. Okay, well, like, Loki, if you're missing Holiday ult, like, that's the issue. Yeah, I'm just getting everything. Let's see, slash, marker, Oracle, Mirage. You know, I didn't type Oracle. Oh my god, Oracle. Oh my god, Mirage. I typed that wrong so many times. Okay. We are good to go. We are good to go. Perfect. Mirage Cal, this is a little bit of a rough lane, but you are... Okay, I think Mirage might be the strongest laner in the game right now. So this lane is definitely... Well, I would say you guys have the advantage in this lane. I wouldn't even say it's winnable. But it's definitely losable, I suppose, because they are strong laners. 2 denies off the gate. That'll make this lane feel a lot better. You should not be walking up. You got 2 denies, which is great, but they have huge wave fire. You need to be backing up, expecting the trooper damage. That is that is minus 150 HP. Okay, this might be. I don't know. Again, numbers tend to tweak, but the ratios are accurate. Minus a lot of HP to the trooper damage. Okay. The dual review. Oh yeah. 4-stack with Calico, Silver, Victor. We always queue together, but our rank disparity is from Archon 6 to Ascendant 1 for some reason. I mean, the way, I don't know, either those players are different than ranks. I hate Mystic Regen Star. Also, holy shit, I have to write down Shoot the Orbs. That is so many denies. But you guys either gotta be solo queuing to neutralize your ranks, or you are just playing on that level. Okay. I do also think you want to put improved spirit in early to mid. Wait, I have improved spirit before then? Oh, because I was not wanting you to upgrade it to Surge of Power. Wait, can you remind me after, Mr. Himothy, to do that? Oh, you're saying... Oh, yeah, you're right, because I took Surge of Power out. I do need to add it. Yeah, you're right, you're right. Did you just click to level? My duo gets mad at me for playing same characters and then gets mad at me for playing bad characters. I feel like I'm in an abusive duo relationship. Yeah, I mean, like, does feel a little bad. I assume it's, I don't know, does feel a little bad. Kind of the same thing with Wolf. He, I don't know, he just runs me down and then he's like, why, I don't know. Yeah, we had a moment the other day where he was like, run this urn, and then I ran the urn, and he was like, why am I alone on this side of map? I was like, I don't know, what do you want me to do? Anyway, no, I mean, it's, I don't know, I assume it's mostly a bit, if not, I don't know. Kind of just gotta tell them to fuck themselves at a certain point. Or and not even that, you can be nice about it, but just tell them, like, oh, you don't have NATO, yeah, that feels... Let me rewind. Because I think you're about to die here. You have to tell them that there's nothing you can do. Also, they shouldn't care if you just play the same heroes. You're doing a lot of damage from Bebop gun because you're not posturing around cover correctly. You should be hugging cover more so Bebop can't just shoot you in the skull. Okay, so you get the kill, but then what goes wrong? We just overchase the Bebop.
Thank you for your aid.
Oh, I see, I see. Okay, still tier 1. Why did we die here? Full wave, bro. And I guess your Calico just goes to buy and then you get caught. Yeah, I mean, the coordination. Okay, this is insane. You should never die here. This is not your bad. They are letting a full wave crash in their tower to chase you with no information on your Calico. This is psychopathic. They should both die for this because your Calico should be. It's a coordination issue though, where for one you should be expecting this to be up poke. You're routing in a straight line into up poke, which is a mistake. But also, it's you should be shooting. You're dead to rights. Just shoot the back. It's a coordination issue where your Calico backed off without telling you, so you didn't know, and then you get caught. You should be backing off with your Calico, or you and your Calico should just be going to try to harass. Well, you can't harass them there. I do think the correct call is backing off because BL has hook. I mean, I like the idea of getting heal creep for her. Here, you just have to book it though. That being said, also I do think you are clicking the level, which feels bad. You are not routing out now, which feels bad. I just left like an hour ago. Okay, I guess it's a free kill though. It's a greedy light melee, but it's not bad. You're doing the same thing where you're gonna chase past wave. Yeah, Amir's not respecting their damage. You got greedy because the Bebop was 1. You're getting progressively more and more behind. Points. So we do a point mark. If we just don't have tier 2. I guess you're just poor as shit. It's really not deeper than that. Or P's poor as shit. You're not the guy who said that who's playing, but you get the idea. I mean, mark's good once you get tier 2. And also once you have items. Oh, okay, I don't know what's happening then. Are you just clicking the ability key and not like alt leveling or something? Because it shouldn't be showing that little pop-up when you level it. I wasn't sure because it's quicker than when someone clicks to level. However, it's still showing up. Weird. And you need to be respecting how behind you are. Like I don't think this Calico can banker. These are bad rums by your. I mean, okay. To be fair, Viper's mirroring, so it's not that bad. But with how behind you are, you can just get fulled up, right? Like it's really scary.
Another item may prove useful.
I see the enemy.
I always stop moving when I level. Oh, okay. I mean, that's good. That'll just come with time, getting used to it. Did bomb B-ball?
Now people will start taking me seriously.
Play ball. This is insane, but yeah, I mean, I guess you've seen Viper on. I don't get why my hook B-bop's anchoring, but I mean, you should slowly win this trade. Mirage just kind of wins, even though you're a little. Well, now you've caught up with him on him slowly, which is good.
I'm coming for you.
I don't know about that, Mr. Timothy. Yeah, gun bop will always be meta. Spirit bop is useless if you know how to. If the enemies know how to itemize. Also, you heard this guy farming the camp, and you were positioned so aggressively. You were just you were too greedy for kills. Too greedy. When you can kill, you just see red. Like best case, okay, I shouldn't go. Like Viper, you had no idea Viper's HP. She could have just. I don't think they could have killed you if she just ran at you. But you're just seeing red because Bebop is like a couple marks away from death. Also, Bebop gun just does an insane amount of damage for no reason. Its DPS is ridiculous. I mean, to be fair, every gun does too much damage, but Bebop's gun is ridiculous. 6-shot. I mean, Suppressor would feel pretty good, to be honest. Like you're doing the Osus build. That anti-fire rate's gonna feel really strong into this lane. I think Bebop's building like Headhunter next. I can't tell. I guess Viper's going Spirit Spike first. What? Uber's 20 minutes away for a 5-minute drive. Damn. That does suck. Yeah, I hate Ubering, man. You're just not respecting at all. Like your Calico is roaming. Your Calico is showing on map right now roaming. Which, by the way, for your duo, this Calico is roaming way too much. Roaming is good. You have to show presence in your lane, though. But like you should just be dying. You are not respecting at all that you. Oh yeah, picking up your car, yeah. Yeah, Uber, I don't know. Like, it's just... You need to fucking leave. This old... Okay, again, okay, actually, well, I have full map on. Okay, he's just dumb. I was gonna say, is in theory, you have to respect your enemy's intelligence, that he's trying to zone you with the ult, because you should just hug cover when you... This is, like, psychopathic to try to fight him. You should just hug this cover, but you have to assume that he's kind of... his goal is to zone you, so his team can... Yeah, I mean, you just try to fight him in the ult for no reason. It's always gonna end in your death. Oh my god, my frames. Okay. Fighting again. Oh, I'm going fucking backwards. Oh, you ulted in, that's why. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, we're just seeing red because you can potentially kill Bebop again. And I gotta get there. I'll be a Viper missing our Petrify. And then we just greed for no reason. Yeah. You tornado in, and that should just be your death. Need to keep that tornado online to be defensive. I don't know, chat's been kind of quiet today. I think it's because I'm locked in. When I'm locked out and I'm just talking to chat all day, chat's super active, but some days I'm just locked in as fuck and not really paying that much attention. And I'll go like, then I become like second wander content. Or like well-eaten content. I mean, the build looks fine so far. Yeah, actually, all the items you have are good. I mean, you are not respecting your loan. You need to respect the enemies when you are anchoring loan. Like they were also, you couldn't have. I mean, to be fair, it kind of worked where you baited them, but even with your teammates should not be ganking with you. But even with your teammates ganking, you want to just play the same way. You want to just play slow, let them hit your tower, try to kill wave. The second you play differently is when good players will expect there's a gank. The amount of times I've lived because I'm playing against someone who's hyper passive and they just sit under a tower all game, and then one wave they randomly just run at me and start fighting, and I just sprint to my tower because it's just there's no way that guy's just gonna change his playstyle randomly for no reason. You have to play the same when you're getting a gank. Because in theory, I mean, they should have. You had kind of done this a lot where you just ego fought them. So I don't blame them for not expecting that they're actually getting ganked. But in theory, they should have been like, oh shit, he's playing aggressive. That probably means help. However, to be fair, you are Oracle, so it's. I mean, you are getting the elo. People are competent enough for that, but maybe aren't quite there. It's hard because this rank is also, or the ranks in general before you're like E6 or E5 are just very mixed bags. So some players will have that, but they'll just have like they'll have bad, mixed bag of bad other things. Yeah, you also, I don't think I've hit a single camp, which feels really bad. I think you've just gotten farm from the solo way. That you are, or was it? Cypher, you are right. This should not, or this tier 2 should not be up.
I like it.
Here you should just steal farms instead of creating fights under their walker. Creating a fight under their walker. Think you want to farm for a spike? This is so greedy. I also need to get your map on. Oh, Rift is halving. Okay, never mind. This is not greedy. Don't contest Rift? Well, that's not your fault. Your job is to be in the side lane with ult, so it was unlucky, but not on you. Definitely shouldn't have given that Rift, though. I'm leaning so much to the fucking mic. I'm like, I don't know. I want to recline. I want to rest. Go sit up. Okay. You're using your NATO too much while chasing. For one, melee these skulls. For two, you could have just double jumped that. Well, now you're in Mirage mode. That's cool. You didn't... I don't know. Yeah, you do get killed for it. If you had your NATO online right now, you... I mean, you have a chance at living. Now you just don't have a chance. You also keep trying to fight this Beholden Beam. I guess you're trying to get your mark up. By the way, it's absurd how quickly you can stack this shit. Yeah, look at him. He's in fucking shock he took that much damage from one more. You also still haven't... Oh yeah, wait, that was actually a really bad chase on Graves, despite the fact that you killed. You needed to buy before you played aggressive like that. And again, with no map information, you can't really use NATO to chase. Are you safe for Ricochet? No shot, right? That's the only tier 4 I could think you'd be saving. What the fuck was that? Can Patron just do that? You're just seeing red whenever someone's low. You're also fighting too much alone. Mirage really shouldn't be mid lane, but you definitely shouldn't be fighting too mid lane when you know no one on your team is going to back you up. Because again, mid lane is the most reinforceable lane, so it's very likely they could have teammates coming, and then you know as a fact you don't have. Yeah, I mean there's the reinforcements. Oh, you're saving for Echo Shard. Okay, I see. I don't like that. Because, like, at least get your green spike first. And definitely, like, right now, while you're fighting mid and fighting the side lane, you need to be farming for this Echo Shard. You cannot be brawling this aggressively. They know an Echo Shard. Yeah, you're just gonna be insanely weak. You're always gonna die. I guess it'll be a play for spikes node. Play for spikes.
Broadway is under attack. Take the king's boon and be blessed.
Yeah, I mean, here we're full resetting for our buy. You should be using secret shops. Go on the rooftop. I mean, you can farm any camp. You just want to take a side lane, shove it, farm, shove side lane, farm, shove side lane, farm. Gonna make sure you are catching a wave though for farm. And now we're on a spike, so it's okay for you to be brawling, but I don't like you just brawling mid lane. Yeah, if you Echo Shard 2'd out there, you would have lived. No real reason to die. Also, because you brawled so much, again, especially while sitting on this Echo Shard, but even after, this should be spell, to be honest. Or saving souls for dispel. Because you have... This is so cool. Because you have done that, you threw your lead. Oh, I hate that shit. They need to add the ability to choose what slot your actives go onto. The amount of times I buy Cold Front on Calico and then it's on 1 instead of 2 and I fucking kills because of it. It's happened so many times. Or if my fucking Dispel automatically goes on 1 when we're on 3. Also bad on Calico because I don't actually have anything I use on. It's a little bad.
The gin take me where I needed.
No, you can hold on a zip. Look at I hate your hero, man.
Excellent teamwork.
Feels bad. I honestly don't think the expected value of that was a kill. Also, well, I guess you have Wraith the side lane, but it feels pretty bad for the Mirage ult down when this Rift is spawning. Is that a custom line for if you stop a kill streak? Nope, this was not on a kill streak. Oh no, Bailey was. That was a custom line, okay. Right there though. I mean, the issue is your team really just needs to be in this rift though. I mean, kind of, but you want to fight with a reason. You don't just, if you're ahead, sure, you kind of just want to, like on M1 and you're ahead this early, you kind of just want to steal a bunch of farm with it. Get yourself more ahead and then be in like a rift fight. And you don't just want to run down mid with the lead. That's the best way to lose. Even if you do, or even if you don't die, you're just splitting farm with like 5 people. You want to be looking for picks in a side lane, or for just stealing their jungle, or for playing objectives and fighting in the objective. Did you get Rift, by the way? I guess I assume you did because of the soul split. Like saying inside lane and forcing them to put 2 guys on you since you can 1v. I'm kind of. I mean, it's more. I mean, kind of. So yes, it's not even forcing. So like yes, but it's not for because you want to force them to put 2 guys on you. I mean, you need to spell so badly. Also, you just need to spell. I don't know. I guess slowing X. And luckily he doesn't read you have the reducer, so he's slowing access you early, but yeah. I mean, yeah, partially an issue of dying, but it's more because no one can 1v1 you, so you're shutting down their carry if you're mirroring them in side lane. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a good way of putting it. I don't know. I don't like that wording, but it is the idea. I mean, to be fair, you're just aggressively buying on their secret shop from the map information. If you're looking at your map now, you'd see 4. Secondly, your natives come out really late, and then it's just instantly... In the Bebop, you need to instantly Echo Shard and be nadoing again. Yeah. Not respecting the hook there. I'm telling you, man, this Graves here was good. People just, like, don't play her normally or well. They're fucking, I don't know, this shit, your kit just does so much damage if you Echo Shard too. It has so much CC, it has so much damage, it has so much utility. So good.
Headed to yellow.
Yeah, I mean, again, I would say the biggest mistake is just overfighting. You're just constantly brawling for no reason as a Mirage who needs to be in the sideline. Overfighting. I mean, to be fair with your comp, I guess you could have Wraith Victor sideline, but I would take sideline from our Victor and have our Victor play a more frontless or more standard front line. Especially when you have ult online. Again, you're dying because you're not getting souls and you're falling further and further behind, but then also since you're never getting souls, well, you never bought the spell magic, but also now you're just never getting the souls to even fight if you wanted to. Or back mid to split wave with 4 people. When fed, look to fight on side lanes, not mid. There you go. Sorry, going back to that question. Your goal is not to pull 2 on you. Your goal is just to create a ton of pressure and make it so the enemy carry kind of has to hide under walker, and then have someone hover you. Because you still don't want to die. If they 2v1 you and kill you, it's. But you just want to make it to their carry. You can just suffocate their carry, and you have someone hovering you in case anything goes wrong. If they start showing presence like they want to fight. And again, you're just caught mid. Deadlock is online. No, does he not have 1 max? Oh, he doesn't. He didn't max. He maxed his fucking bomb over his 1? Bro, I've seen this recently. Who the fuck made a build where you max 1 last? Who? I've seen multiple bebops who are maxing 1 last, and that person needs to be like they should get their account. Actually, no, they should get a. Actually, why am I complaining? Because now bebop is like way more useless than he used to be. Actually, I should be happy. Because that person single-handedly probably lowered Bebop's win rate by 5%. But it's, I don't know, man. I mean, it's not, this is a bad fight. I don't think this is a bad fight. You're on Rift. I guess just, you should have ulted in for 1. Or you could have caught this side wave and then ulted. Yeah, honestly, I think you should have caught the side wave and then ulted. For 2, the issue is by the time you arrive, your silver is already dead. You're splitting your focus really hard. Okay, we did get to dispel, which is good, although it does come out a little late. And then Billy Chain is just balanced. Yeah. Palm you up is not, well, okay, again, it's bad if you're against players who can itemize, but if you're in low elo, it's fine. It's just 2 max. You put 2 points near 2. 1 max is probably the most broken ability max. Maybe IV Stone Form is better, but it is one of the most broken values on AP ever in the game. Hook is good. Ult's kind of shit, but like it's whatever. Like ult's fine for 3rd, but it should be your 1 and then your hook. If you're a psycho, your ult and then your hook, and then 2 comes out last. I mean, I guess I could see 2 coming out as like a 3rd max into a debuff heavy comp too. But like it cannot be before hook. If you max 2 before, or sorry, if you max 2 before your 1, you are ending so long. Mid boss.
Time for a change of environment.
Yeah, it's a good ult. How did they remove the fact that your camera travels with you? It was so fucking nice when we had that. Oh my god. To actually see where I was ulting. Splitting makes sense. Our team is just kind of inting, using Reju frame 1 instead of fixing our side waves and then pushing. Feels bad. And you do not have to use Reju within the first 30 seconds that you get it.
No one will be denied.
Either you fix someone, not again, not you. You did your job. You played well, but someone on your team really should have fixed that left wave first. You're spacing out your shots too much. Like, oh, 1 sec. fucking defocused. Alright. I mean, yeah, this feels kind of bad. Sidewave crashing into your guardians is really bad. You, like, at this point, we're greeting the fight so hard, too. I guess it's fine, because there's a guy in Doorman ult. No one on our team hitting, well, I guess not no one, but you are positioned really aggressively when you should just be hitting the shrine. Or, I mean, fighting is fine, but like, at this point, just positioned this far up. Yeah, I mean, I like hitting base guard. You could honestly could have gone a little further, but I like hitting base guardians while your team is knocking because you guys have the space. You're spacing your mark so much. I think it's hurting you. You're flicking between them.
You're a hell of a bodyguard, Mirage.
Look at NATO to deny his puddle punch momentum. That's fine. I mean, this is a little bit of an over. No, your waves are fine. Yes. Alright, that wins us the game. I mean, that last fight, I mean, a little. I'm assuming you started pick is a little aggressive, but you are. But maybe you can just play him Fountain, then Tornado the Curse. Wraith cards not lock on to Patron? Fuck.
Forget that anytime soon.
Good game.
Why did that card just go straight up and then straight down? That was so weird. I guess you might have just been having fun. Anyway, as far as the notes, in lane you just shoot the orbs more, you were getting denied way too much. You were also got way too greedy when you could kill. You would just completely tunnel vision on your kill. You also need to respect when the enemies have a number advantage and you're anchoring alone. You really can't be trying to fight the 2-1. You try to do that a lot and died a lot for it. Also just respect when the enemies are using things like Bebop Blazer. You can't try to fight in a Bebop Blazer. Flavor spikes more. You were fighting way too much while saving for your Echo Shard. You're overfighting in general, where you just kind of started running down mid for no reason at a certain point during the game. Instead of just continuing to play a side lane. And then finally, when you're fed, look to fight on side lanes and not mid. Oh, and then, I mean, some micro stuff with your Dispel should come out sooner, and then immediate Echo Shard. Like, good at Mirages, it's actually, like, there's no frames. Or he's mortal when he's, why am I wrong? When he's chain Echo Sharding.
So build a home for the Jinn.
Hope your trip to New York is memorable.
I hate that they added recaps on this shit, but anyway.
Should stop that.
I used to do OG Echo Shard Mirage too. Back when you only had 2 natos. It was so cancer when you didn't have a recast. And now it's just even worse. Like, it's actually insane how they do it. Like that. You just, there's not a frame for Immortal. So. Okay, there I buffered. You could see I was hookable. Blocking this down. It's like, again, what good Mirage is actually ridiculous. How quickly.
The storm comes for you.
Yeah, again, I can't do it as fast as I did the first time. The first time was a good example. Anyway, let me get a new raffle up. Get back to movement practice. Again, I don't know what I'm missing with my movement. Yeah, sure, I can give it a look.
I fight on behalf of the Jinn.
I don't. Oh yeah. Also, I don't like Mystic Regen start at all. You're not getting any healing from this. Extra regen would give you. I mean, Resto Shot would give you more healing and more offense. If you want to start regen, you don't even really need to restart regen. This shit just heals you infinitely every time you hit it. Extra charge. You don't. I don't know. I guess you don't really need it. Yeah, it's fine. Fine. I guess this is just here. Oh, I mean, I don't like this. If you're buying egg, it needs to come out immediately. If you're buying egg, it needs to come out immediately. But like, I would not buy egg on this hero because you're just briefing yourself really hard. Not up to date, I see. You just have to just go publish updates, copy, or go to your build and then like publish and updates down here. Okay. Oh, maybe it was playing Rem. No, my movement was good on Calico. Oh, fuck my movement. So I should just be dying. It's so much easier on this side. But I never remember what side I'm on until after I hit the cooldowns. Is it doable if you double jump there? I don't think so. What? How did that not go through? You can also make it from here, right? Like, easily. That's actually quite easy. Hello? Why did that not? Oh, because I fucking hit my... Yeah, that makes sense. Make sure to avoid the rafter. Alright, that's easy. So... Yeah, if you publish the update, I can give the build a relook. Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay. Ooh, I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, I wouldn't start this. I mean, it's actually. Let me compare it to. Honestly, not sure. Yeah, this is not. Why is that here? What? Why are my builds just? Oh. What? Osis is going Mystic Regen? I hate that. No shot. Like, cooldown so late too. I guess it makes sense. Because your mark's not doing a crazy amount early. People are I hate Mystic Region on this hero, but I suppose good players are going it, so keep going it. I just think it's so bad. I guess you can proc it very easily off your 3. It obviously procs on your 1. Anyway, yeah, I wouldn't go extra charge. I don't think you really need that. This is fine though. I mean, no gun spike this early feels pretty bad. Also, it's really greedy to not go green spike before Echo Shard. But it's fine. I mean, now we're going green spike. I don't like not having gun spike. Your superior cooldown also comes out really late. That feels, I mean, once you get Echo Shot on NATO, superior cooldown is just gonna feel really nice, especially for these scare. I mean, for everything. And a recharging rush also really hurts your scarabs as well. Okay, what else I wanted to check? I forget what it was. I've only seen the urn run itself once. Fine. Does that happen a lot at low elo where like the urn just runs itself? I feel like people actually grab the urn now. They made it a selfish objective. Hello? One guy not hit those wall bounds. There we go. Alright, Oracle Pockets. Decent day for analysis too. Get through this quickly. Like I'm hungry. I said it was so nice when I was like sleeping earlier and waking up earlier. I don't know. I don't have the discipline to control my schedule. Okay. Can you do now? I'm fourth raffle. I don't know. Solo downloads.
Let's get this show on the road, shall we?
I really just want a PvE mode in this game. I really hope that's real. Like I don't know. I hope they. I mean, I think they'll add one long. They put a bunch of work into doing it'd be. What? How do I miss that? Fucking corner boost. Maybe I'm just missing corner boosters. Maybe that's the issue. Now I'm in my own head about it. I'll be missing these though. The fuck? Oh, okay. You know what? I give up. They still have the teasers from adding every hero. They removed those when the heroes got added, right? I hope the matchmaking update is good. But, oh my god, it's still not fucking downloaded. I hope the matchmaking update is good, but well, I do not have hope. The only thing I could do, like adding unranked to be great, but man, I really just want all I fucking want. I don't know, man. Like matchmaking's fine. Again, the only issue with matchmaking are Smurfs and the fact that there isn't unranked. And I don't think they're gonna solve the Smurf issue, so I really hope they add unranked. But you know. Okay. Alright. I still never made it so the bot can update my title either. I do that. Shit, I don't think we're doing analysis. I can feel myself hitting the wall. I can feel that shit. Oracle, bot. Maybe this will get me back into swinging things. We will see. I also feel so hungry. Oracle, bot. Alright, off we go. Alright, whatever. Yeah, I've heard the fucking streets are doing barrage start now. I don't know. I mean, like, I guess your gun just does stupid damage for no reason. I don't like enchanters first. Is your whole build pre-queued? Okay, you don't. Just pre-queuing items you know you'll want. And you don't enchanters because you're double spirit lane. I don't hate that idea, but low-key just go cold. And low-key, I mean, high-key, just go cold. Monster rounds cold front would feel good. I don't even know if you need monster rounds this lane. You did not help your lane partner push wave at all, which feels bad. Ultimately, well, not ultimately, but it is a factor of what cost you to deny. Obviously, giving a deny on first wave is really bad, and you're lucky they're just allowing you to hard shove. Oh, now you know. Oh, you're saving for a tier 2 immediately. Be careful, you're saving for a spike now. They are not insignificantly stronger than you. No, I'm speaking very passively today. Or not today, this right now, I don't know why. Boots are all day. Her Kirk shot did fuck all for her being headshot. During while you were slowed.
I love this thing.
Were you even slow? Am I insane? I'd be insane. I've seen the new pocket starting Barrage. I haven't seen the itemization choices. I could recast. I mean, mechanically, you're playing this pretty well. Like, it's a little dangerous, honestly. I think that recast holiday should have jumped you. But like the idea of recasting the Dynamo Kick is really good. I was just taking again. You just traded. You started this past couple waves at like 80% HP, and you just really over traded for being saving for a tier 2 immediately. Wait, what are the items, Sunny? You're starting. Yeah. I should just die for the on one barrel. Playing way too greedy while you're saving for an item. I'm gonna just say respects. I like that you're backing here. And you're backing. Back saving spike. Really easy to back in mid lane. Now you Loki should just get pressured under your tower and one barrel. Okay, so you are uber diveable. Luckily they just for some you're so lucky Holiday chooses to go to an off angle. You're so lucky. Yeah, I mean if she just came from the front of lane and threw a single barrel, you die.
This is how I stayed alive all these years.
Okay, actually to be fair, if she doesn't have Mystic Burst, you actually do survive one barrel. Very late Cultist, 2 points into 3 early. Items are Cold Front, Mystic Burst, Vuln, and extra. Oh, I did see Cosmetical playing something like that. I didn't see the full. I just kind of caught like a bit of the VOD. I remember why. Maybe I just saw him on someone else's stream. I think I watched a Cosmetical stream this weekend. Oh no, I was Statlocker stalking for match IDs. Oh yeah, that's why. A little bad, but it's pretty predictable to deny and pretty preventable. Yeah, I mean, you're lucky they just trolled. You honestly should have lost a lot. You should have died for overstaying. Oh my. How could be going cultist first normally? I don't know why. Again, what is up with me today? Oh my god! Something about it just happened. I think I just started feeling hungry, so now I don't know. Maybe doing mid skip. People just stop doing mid skip. I've stopped doing mid skip, which is crazy. Mid skip's OP. Do mid skip, saves you time. Extension on mid skip if you want details. I prefer cold run to coldism. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, you're lucky he doesn't deny that, but you keep just handing him denies.
Well played. Thanks.
I mean, TLDR is like guns are comically overtuned. Like, and so any hero with amp can go gun spike early, and it feels great because amp is OP and guns are OP. You combine them together and. Bro, I was playing with a pocket the other day. He was like trying to talk. Like, I mean, he wasn't talking to me. He was Shiv and him were shit talking each other, right? However, like they were typing in all chat shit on each other, but they were both trying to argue that their hero wasn't OP and the other person's hero was OP, and it was the funniest shit. It was the most, I don't know, the least self-aware, funniest thing I've seen in so long. They're playing so aggressive. Right there, going in without cloak. I think you should have gotten a lot more punished for that. Enemies just kind of aren't punishing you for your mistakes. But also one reason is just if you're going cultist, which Pocket loves, you kind of just need to get cultist online at like, I don't know, on 8 minutes. Ideally can be as late as 9 or 10, but it starts to feel bad by the 10th minute mark. I mean, you can get it at latest, like 3:12, but it feels awful that late. Okay.
Now go out there and impose your will.
You're getting really greedy with these box routes. I guess you're looking. I mean, I like. No, lecture works out. Yeah, it's a good gank. Box art into a gank feels great too. No, this was good. Forcing. Never mind, you kill. I was gonna say forcing the affliction. I don't love, but somehow it converted to the kill. I don't think your affliction. Yeah, I don't think the affliction. I mean, it's better safe though. I just didn't think you'd kill potential, but considering you did, it wasn't a bad affliction. Go back. Oh, Holiday mirrored you for fun. Huge. Now you just can't even get punished on mid lane. I'm telling you, mirroring roams is awful. If you see someone roaming and you mirror them, it's good. If you see an active gank happening, do not mirror it. It's so like this Holiday trolled so hard by just running to the right lane. If she just pushed mid and took the mid guardian, it's. I mean, it's so much better. It's a TLDR. Still better for Pocket because it was a good gank, but significantly better for Holiday. Now Pocket just got a guardian and 2 kills and lost literally nothing. A good roam. Your one comes out really late. Don't forget, like the second that Warden Cage comes out, this 30% movement slow is so strong for just keeping her cage.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
My ascension
Oracle?
begins now.
Yeah, I mean, you play Pocket well. I can tell you have a lot of games on Pocket. I'm gonna stop focusing on Micro. Your cult is okay. Oh wait, oh no, this is the new gen Pocket build, isn't it? Besides the fact that we have I don't like those cloaks. It's kind of the second time you've done that. Very mild zoning. It's what, like 200 damage? 230 damage? And you are losing your escape tool. So if they show, like, Holiday re-engages and someone else shows up off that zip to reinforce, you're put in a really dangerous situation without your cloak. I like those. I would say everything so far has looked good. I guess I'll, don't be afraid to reset in mid lane. And then, don't walk up without cloak. I'll condense both modes to that. I like the cloak. No, it's your own secret shop. I like the cloak. I actually was watching a good amount of Cosmetical Pocket. Was it Cosmetic? Why have I been watching Cosmetical? I swear to God, I didn't go to Cosmetical's stream. Why have I been watching Cosmetical? Oh, because I was recording B-roll. Oh, I was getting B-roll from my editor and I was half watching a Cosmetical VOD. Oh, that makes so much sense. Wait, that just reminded me. I knew. God damn it. Okay.
Guardian has been defeated.
No, I sorry, lock in.
Our green guardian has been destroyed.
I don't like using your one to clear waves ever. It's just... Oh, actually, you max one first. Never mind, you max one first. Yeah, so this is the new gen Pocket build. I don't know. I mean, you obviously want to be in this rift, so you're gonna hit TP. That's good. Oh, we're not hitting TP. That feels really bad. You need to teleport right now to get to this rift. Uh-oh. This is a really major mistake. I say this is your first major mistake. You have affliction. Yeah. Oh, you're. What are we doing? Yeah, this was really bad. This was definitely your first major mistake. You need to. Yeah, your Infernus got a caught. You're so lucky your team gets that. Your Infernus got a caught mid off respawn.
The mother will strengthen you. Better not plan for this.
Alright, in frontline boarding game, old core and the rest was green. At a point I picked up Radiant Regen because it seemed good with 5-second flash. In the end, outperform my last stand healing. Is Radiant Warden actually? No. Radiant is a early tempo item that's, yeah, it's an early tempo item. That is good on very specific heroes. But it's a very flat item. Sure, it gives you decent healing early, but it's very flat. Also, Warden doesn't really need more healing. I'd have guessed your healing was good because they weren't buying anti-heal. By the fact that they should. Because the only time you're really getting value out of Radiant is in ult, which you're already kind of getting.
Let's push yellow.
It's so easy. Hey, it's fine. The issue with your affliction on being a solo 7 affliction is that at time 7 has to reset because he's afflicted. His ult's gonna be fired. Like, your team will catch him. Actually, it works out. I think they'll catch him, right? Or Haze doesn't die, right? Oh, that's awkward. I also don't like that cloak case. For one, you case too early. When you okay, actually, let me break this down because again, pocket reviews always have to be so fucking minute. Pocket players are. Besides that one I played with last. Yes, okay, fuck that guy. Anyway, actually, I genuinely think that might have been the first pocket main I've ever played with that I think is like, I don't know. I don't even know the word I'm looking for. For one, your cloak is just straight on. He's clearly routing to the right. He's gonna route to his walker. Your cloak should be more at an angle. Also, you should step out of the hallway so you're not kind of cloaking down a choke. But for two, you instantly casing is forcing you into Dragon for Silver. Together. I think Osis has one. Together, I think has one. I'm defaulting to Together for frontline. I'm actually not 100% sure he has one. Yeah. Anyway, for two, you instant casing, you're guaranteeing you have to take this cloak. Like right now, if you just walked up, you wouldn't take this cloak, right? You just case on top of the 7. But for two, there's no reason to case before you recast. You should just case the second you're about to recast if you're using it for damage, right? There's no reason to be in that case. I mean, you're so lucky you got your 1 frame canceled. The case that Yom slash. I mean, tilting. I see why you're at this elo. I'm pretty sure it's just because you're toxic, to be honest. You typing that to Infernus lowered your chance to win this game by 5%. Also, you're tilted at him, but like that was your mistake. I guess he had souls, but you like messed up on killing him. You got hit by a Walker Stomp. You didn't throw your cloak correctly. You missed your Mystic shot. And you overchased under the walker. Like that was your fault. That was not the Infernus' fault for feeding him. That was your fault for the mechanical play. Oh, you would have hit that if you stuck it.
Your spirit will be forged into a weapon. Our green
Oh, you're just scouting, I guess? Scouting is good, but you kind of do running boxes. Also, you're not really looking anywhere where there might be action.
need to plan this out.
fine. I mean, they're just running your Midwalker for no reason. Be grabbing that zip to re-engage. That's bad. You could tell that Lash is fishing for an ult. If one of your allies is ever using a channeling ult, and the Lash is like trying to get above him, he's always gonna be going for an ult. This is pretty expected, and you shouldn't have put yourself in the line of fire. Put that Lash to throw him at you. I assume you're on mic telling your teammates to fall back while you're doing this. I think this fight, I don't know, I think this fight's good. It's like, you can't over chase because you guys are losing a lot of HP. The fight itself is not bad. Yeah, you're just kind of playing as bait. Yeah, let's go. Try to do what you can to peel for Infernus. Oh, I don't like this routing. You should just be routing Deer Walker. Yeah, I think that's fine. I assume on your mic you were telling your teammates to fall back. They didn't listen, you then engaged. That'd be my guess. Yeah, I mean, this is why you're losing, by the way. You're literally losing because you have a terrible mental. Anyone who types GG at 20 minutes is like, I don't know the word for,
Made an example out of
but
another one.
not going to win consistently.
Our green walker is under attack.
You're also sitting on a spike. Yeah, you're just gonna need a slow farm for this. I would say another big issue is that you're not respecting your spikes. Respecting when you are on a spike. Walker per 8 minutes? I mean, you gotta rotate. Yes, they lost lane, but like, if the enemies are, if you are in a different lane and the enemies are sieging a Walker at 8 minutes, that is your fault for not rotating and ganking them. The reason sieging a Walker at 8 minutes is bad. It's not because the people who have lost lane should be able to kill you. It's because the teammates in the winning lanes should rotate over and kill the ones under Walker. Did we get that arm? Or did Lash? Well, yeah, but like, it's not, the resist just makes it slow to kill the Walker, which gives them a longer time to rotate. That's the, Hayes got it? Oh, okay.
Are you actually going to drop me off or just run around the
Yep, okay, yeah, that's good. I mean, Loki would confirm those souls just to be careful Lash doesn't steal them, but... Also, with your mental, like, one thing you have to keep in mind on your hero, because this is kind of what I have with the Pocket guy I was playing with the other day, is like, every game you play, this hero is going to have probably top damage, if not second tier M1. Every game you play, you are going to have high souls, a good KD, and good damage. But there's a reason you're at your elo, right? This hero is a very graphs-friendly hero. So you have to keep that in mind and not let it kill you or make your teammates are holding you. Because pretty much every game you play on Pocket, it's going to look like your teammates are holding you back in the... And that can really mess with someone's mental.
It is inspiring.
Like, I don't... Nah, you should have bought a tier 4 instead of... It's not the weekends, bro. This is my pattern right now. I win a ton during the week, I gain a ton of elo, I lose it all on Saturday. I win a ton, I gain a ton of elo, I lose it all on Saturday. It is rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Crazy. Saturday matchmaking just feels like weekend matchmaking just feels bad. Saturday is when I have the most time to play though. That's the thing. Like, this is my job and I'm playing for improvement. But I don't really give a shit if I'm bleeding elo because it's making my coaching better, right? Like, if I'm playing a ton, it's making my Like, is making me might be better at coaching me understand the game, me better at the game. So I'm not gonna not play, but it also just feels like shit. Here, sorry, let me rewind.
I see a holiday.
I mean, the best way to win is to play for improvement. By far, too. Well, you go. I'm trying to. An argument could be made. Well, never mind. Fuck it. Yeah, you just got a little too greedy. Again, also using your cloak aggressively, so now you don't have it to bail you out of the situation. Fortunately, you don't have your spirit burn up. Yeah. Just too greedy on the 7. Also, again, you are chasing the guy who is most fed on their team. Making that really hard, and then, yeah, that gives us. Yeah. Bad. And again, sitting on a massive spike while we're fighting like that. Need to be slow playing for that spike. Not respecting your spikes is starting to really hurt you. If I had to guess, well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I really just want a PvE mode in Deadlock. I've been craving it since watching TF2, drummer play TF2 man versus machine. Like, it just seems so fun. Multiplayer fun, just enjoyable, but if I climb too high, it'll be difficult to play with new friends. Oh yeah, I mean, playing for fun is, of course, fine as well. I mean, I'm surprised you're, like, don't get me wrong, I'm glad you're here, but I'm surprised you're here. The expected is most people are playing to rank up, right? But yeah, playing for fun is obviously great. If you don't play for fun, play for fun. TLDR is just the worst way to actually rank up is to play for rank. And a second rift we missed. Were you even in the third rift? You need to be in rifts. This is why you're losing. Was this rift? Actually, okay, wait. Actually, to be fair, you might have just had 2 dead before the rift. Okay, wait. Okay, never mind. Never mind. 2 of you get picked before the rift. Never mind. This is not a good rift. Okay, my bad. Are you looking for a pick on Mina mid? Do you Silence Wave into this comp? Silence Wave would do wonders. Yom, Lash, Dynamo, Mina. Holiday too. That's looking like a Silence Wave. Good. I don't know. Can't think of. Yeah. I like that you're setting your side waves here. Tank Buster's coming out insanely late. Yeah, Pocket 1 should not be able to proc Spirit Burn, man. It feels so miserable to get hit by like 4 ones, get Spirit Burned, and then just... Like that was like frame 1 re. That is greedy. I don't like that zip. Everything else looks good. I don't like that zip. I never asked you why turn to 6 players play the game since they're already at the top. Well, it's just they play for leaderboard. There's always like when the rank 1 player keeps playing to maintain rank 1. It's just, you know, it's all about ego. The truth of the matter with ranking up is it's literally all about ego. It's not more fun to rank up in a game or play a game for rank. Better to cultist a lane creep than a tier 2 creep. I think it's better to cultist a normal minion. It's just all about ego. Oh, that feels bad. Oh yeah, okay, this is all. Oh, you got that recast. Fucking W hero. You got a little greedy on the Dynamo. That being said, this is what's gonna start happening. You have to, when you're against Dynamo, every game on Pocket, you're gonna have high. So oh no, you probably don't. Right? Yeah, you come back. Yeah, okay, you're just. No, this is the last one. I was thinking of doing an analysis, but maybe I don't have a high level. game from today's Vods thumbnail, so it would be good, but I don't fucking wanna. But you low-key are gonna need to unstop soon. You have to expect Dynamo to solo ult you. You are the only problem. Pocket always gets solo ulted by Dynamo, and if Dynamo solo ults every fight, they win the game. So you just have to expect it and be ready for it. Don't type back to the Warden. I'm not gonna lie, I would type you were 31k as an M1. Well, I wouldn't type that, obviously. I'm not like, but like I would think I would want to type that is what I'm trying to say. But like I obviously wouldn't. I don't know Statlocker PP that well. And I also, well, we don't gotta get into my Statlocker things. I've said that take many times. Let's see. No, yeah. That is like 10 top 50s in a lobby. Oh, and overseas. I don't know who the Infernus is, but yeah. That is an insane lobby. I see. I mean, it's a good mid-boss opportunity. Oh, wait, they have Dynamo. It's a good bait mid-boss opportunity. Now, okay, we bait mid-boss, and it's Cinema. We force mid-boss, and it's GG. This is the moment that makes or breaks a Deadlock game.
I see the enemy.
Or you just, yeah, no. And yeah, don't wanna. Great hook. Okay. Don't force mid-boss to Dynamo, Yamato, ult, Lash ult. And it's good. What are we doing? No, we said we don't want to go mid because they have Dynamo. Oh, you just gotta bait it here, and it's so good. Not going mid is like this. I guess it's better than forcing mid, but it's the secret also bad call. You need to case that ult. Oh, your case was on. I force reset. I mean, oh, you're just for heal creeps. Yeah, this is good.
Flash is looking for a fight.
You a fool to fight me.
Yeah. I mean, low key. Oh, because we killed Dino. We're doing mid boss now. That is a good call. Yep. And you're just putting pressure. You have your cloaks. You're unpunishable. Yep. Good. Movement also. I mentioned it. Your movement also looks really good. Transcendent. Expansion cooldown. You need Transcendent. Oh. I mean. Not having Transcendent is starting to really hurt us. Leap, Spirit Burn, Arctic Blast, Mystic Shots, Cultist, although we'll probably sell Cultist soon. You can, no, you can grade E-Shift. I would go Unstop though. I get E-Shift, but again, you should just expect to get solo ulted by the Slash. I think if you, okay, TLDR is the next item after E-Shift has to be. You can get away with greeting. Next item has to Transcendent. I should just win the fight. Yep. Did you guys get Rift? Oh, no, you stepped out of Rift. That feels bad. The fuck happened to your rejuves? What happened to it? What happened? You just don't expect them to contest Rift. Which I guess is fair. So you're on the opposite side of map. And they do contest Rift. You're like, oh shit, they're contesting Rift. Okay, you need to hit TP. For one, you need to hit Shop TP. You hit Shop TP, you're going to be rotating in faster. And this isn't bad yet. You get a 4-man. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's just unlucky. You shouldn't have stepped out of Rift, but feels bad. That's fine. You didn't expect them to contest. Not a comeback Rift. Both teams are dead one. Yeah, this game was insanely winnable. I suppose it still is winnable. I shouldn't be talking about it like it's over. The analysis? Or what do you mean? Oh yeah, have a good one, have a good. I'm probably out. This is probably the last one of the day. I'll see you tomorrow.
My lucky day. Can't just leave souls behind. Might be time to meet up with the others.
I wonder how many systems in this game they haven't removed because of voice lines. Not to say they should remove this fallback. This is good, but right, like I'm very curious how many systems are just like, well, we gotta keep it because we should have boosted here. Spellbreak? I low-key think you need pressure. See Spellbreak though. I low-key think E-Shift will be better than Spellbreak, and I kind of think this type of Hail Mary situation, Refresher would be better than E-Shift. Let's do it a 2-man, which is great, and imagine we had a second one that we could use. This is bad. You should have just you actually might die for this. You should have just routed through. Yeah, even without 7-0, one of them could have just shot you. A single holiday crack shot, you die.
You need to make a stand and stop them.
Yeah, second ult here would feel so good. Way too slow. Also, again, burning your case so early. Also should just be popping the Cultist on a lane creep for a buff. Cultist is really high in your sell prio right now as well. Lasted too long. Yeah, I think Refresher would have given you the best chance. But pretty hard to win from that position. You type in the end? I mean, you did a good job recovering your mental, like not typing more unless you're on mic. As far as the notes, respect when you're saving for a spike. Don't be afraid to reset in mid lane. Don't walk up without cloak. You need to be in the rift fights. Do not being in the rift fights really hurt your team early. Big mental issues where, I mean, just major mental issues. You need to clean up that mental. I have a mental guide, but also just like, I don't know, man, your teammates will do bad. It ain't that deep. This game was extremely winnable, and keep in mind your hero is the most stat line friendly hero in the entire game, so it's gonna look like every single game your teammates hold you back, but they don't. You're in your elo for a reason. Let's see. Anything else? I mean, you got a little tunnel vision greedy. No transcendent felt a little bad, but it's fine. Your Coldest was a little underutilized by the late game and really should have been sold. Better to Coldest a lane creep than a tier 2 creep. And then yeah, I think those are the biggest notes. I think the biggest thing holding you back is not respecting spikes. Not respecting spikes was major, and your mental. Clean up those and you'll rank up quickly. Oracle. All right. What do I need to do? I need to... I guess I find someone to raid. Do? What's happening? Oh, wow. No one I normally rated live. I guess we might just end. Yeah, I think that's just an end angle. Well, I hope y'all had a good one. Yeah. Be real. Wait, nice probably one shot. Yeah, have a good one, everyone. I'll be back tomorrow. Same drill. Upload Spirit Carry Guide coming out either Tuesday or Wednesday. And yeah, have a good one. Peace.